Wow. Well, hi there. Good morning. It's the Jake and Tanner Show.
Good morning in the news this morning.
Good morning. Two different ways you can react if Eminem puts you in a song. One, you can go the Machine Gun Kelly way.
Yeah.
Which worked for him a little bit.
It did.
So, or you can do what this guy did. This was a while ago, I think. I don't know.
I would say 3 years ago.
Just popped up on the old TikTok. This guy's name is Hopkins. And he found out that Eminem mentioned him in a song. Here, you just listen.
Eminem just said my name on his song on his new album. This is crazy. Listen.
I'll make myself at home, I belong here. Clown, don't tell me about the culture. I inspire the Hobsons, the Logics, the Coles, the Shows, the Chaos, the...
Whoa! Oh, what the I didn't even know he knew who the I was. God. He said don't tell him about the culture, implying that I'm part of the culture. Oh, man, I gotta call my mom.
I would do the same thing. But I gotta call my mom.
Oh, God. That's how you react to that, man. Because how fun. I mean, I guess he wasn't dissing him as much as
well, no, he wasn't dissing
Machine
him.
Gun Kelly, but
No, he wasn't dissing him at all.
that's what I mean.
It was the...
Well, I'm just saying, like, because Machine Gun Kelly got mentioned too, but I can see Machine Gun Kelly's was a little mad.
Yeah, but Machine Gun Kelly started that. Remember, all of you dumb Gen Z people who are like, Machine Gun Kelly is the coolest guy in the world. He said that Eminem's 16-year-old daughter was hot. He also said, why do these 13-year-olds look so good? I can't stop looking at them.
He did?
Yeah, he tweeted that out. And then he was like, I got a new neighbor, but it's okay. I'm not doing anything weird. She's 15 or something like that. Dude, he said some weird stuff. He's in interviews. He's like, Axl Rose married a 14-year-old. So, like, I'm 23. What's the difference?
Yeah, should I turn this light on? What are we doing here?
I don't know. You've made it dark in here, and now I'm sad.
I kind of forgot.
Well, now I'm happy.
Hey, does hazing happen
Probably.
in sororities and fraternities?
Oh, sorority hazing.
Yeah. Is that a thing? There's no way, right?
I can't believe that it's still going on. But also, maybe.
Hey, listen, if you have been in part of some kind of hazing, call the show, 866-916-0959 or Corks and Caps text line 71090. I just want to know what you had to do, because there's a thing called hogging.
What is hogging?
Oh, fun.
I really
Glad
like
you asked.
What is hogging?
Okay, so
It has to be something to do with sex.
yeah, apparently, and this happened at Cornell University.
That's a prestigious school.
People reported that Zeta Beta Blah, whatever fraternity, for they having what they called a pig roast.
Okay.
This came up on TikTok too. This was a girl talking about what has happened.
What is it?
Where members of the house competed to sleep with women who were fat. So hogging is the practice in which men will typically prey on fat women and make bets with their friends about finding the fattest and most unattractive woman and then having relations with her. This is what this girl's saying, okay, on TikTok, explained in her viral video, which now has a ton of views. Sometimes we'll then, in the completion of having relations with her, have the entire group of men come barging into the room, and they'll start oinking.
Oh, my
And
God.
harassing the woman until she leaves the space.
Who came up with this terrible idea? Like, that's not even... Like, that's just causing trauma. Like that's what it's like they sat down, they're like, how can we...
Do you know what that would
cause
do?
lasting damage on a young woman's psyche. Oh,
I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. This girl commented under here, new fear unlocked.
yeah. Holy cow. That's literally just terrible. It's just like years of therapy to get over that.
Well, you couldn't ever have relation. You would always think that.
Yeah, you would assume that that's what's going to happen.
You'd wake up thinking guys are running into the room oinking.
You should yeah. I'm afraid that's going to happen to me now. Like I'm going to get done having sex with my wife, and then a bunch of her friends are going to come in and just be like, look at you!
That does it for me. Keep
Yeah,
going.
it actually might.
That one's all right for me.
Yeah, you guys have fear. I unlocked a new kink.
A former St. Andrews College student explained a practice where if women leave shampoo, conditioners in the bathroom, male students
Nope, this is sexual assault.
will habitually do things into the container so the girls are then washing their hair or face with the mixture. That was a hazing thing, I guess.
Yeah, that's called sexual assault.
Here's new female students were required to drink goon
What the hell is goon?
from a male student's pants.
What is goon though?
Female students were required to run down the corridor lined with male. Well,
Is
yeah,
this
like,
part
dude,
of their admission?
that's the hazing. Like, if you want to be part
Like
of this sorority,
For sororities?
yes, residents who had wine sacks in their trousers, if you will. We can
Okay.
call them trousers, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
With the nozzles hanging out of the fly. Female students were required to kneel before each male student and drink from his sack.
Oh, it just seems like fun.
Sounds like a JTX game.
It does. It really does. Empty my sack.
Dude, can you write that down?
We're going to play Empty My Sack.
All right. Maybe we can do hogging.
Nope.
Nope. Here's another.
Who's going to get caught? Who's going to get fooled by that?
One woman told reports authors that her and the other freshmen underwent a series of initiation rituals and tradition. All the male and female freshers were locked into a unisex bathroom. We were then completely doused with buckets of dead, rotting fish.
Who comes up with these things?
Wow, this one's weird. Like, and why? Why do you
This
try? Why do you try so? Like, why would you even do it? Like, at
Yeah.
one point, you're like, okay, first of all, I think there's something mentally wrong with you when you need to join a fraternity. Like, I gotta have friends. I gotta be a part of something.
Yeah.
So stupid. And then you do this, and then all of a sudden they're doing things like this. At what point where do you go? This is going to be worth it.
Yeah. Like what is this going to do for you in the long run? Like, yes, I have splinters in my colon because I put a pine cone up there and I harassed a woman, sexually harassed her, and then also borderline rape. But hey, maybe I'll get a job at one of these guys' firms in 20 years.
Is that what it is?
I guess it's the connections. It's
Networking?
Yeah, I think it's part of like the
I'm so bad at that.
like, yeah, like, oh, we went to the same fraternity. Burp-a-derp-a-derp-a-der.
So here's one. This happened between 2012 and 2017 at University of Newcastle. Students engaged in a ritual called bid bathing.
Bid bathing?
Or bid bathing. That's probably better. Where a male student kneels on the ground as another student places his peen
Okay.
into this area. The mouth.
That's just oral sex.
The kneeling
Don't
student.
give it a weird name. Like, guys, it is what it is.
And the third student pours beer on the other alcohol down to the chest, onto the thing, into the...
I just don't feel like I have the equipment to participate in that.
No, you couldn't. Well, you could do the other end. You're great
Yeah,
at that.
I could do the bottom end, but I couldn't do the top end. It would be...
I hate radio. Like, I like radio, but I wish I didn't. I wish I could just say this stuff. I mean, I guess we could at our bonus segment, which you're not. If you're not a part of, you're a nobody. You should text the link LINK to 71090.
This is weird. This is weird. Why do they do that?
That's just oral sex.
Yeah, that's all that is. And then they're just like, wait, no, guys, it's not gay, though, because there's beer involved. Yeah, but I had to put you're putting your penis in my mouth? Be like, yeah, but there's other dudes around. It's hazing, bruh.
I didn't like it.
It's not.
It didn't go full throttle.
Yeah,
you liked it.
You liked it. Get out here. It's a weird thing. And like, you know what's weirder than this? The people that are like, come on, guys. Boys will be boys. Mm-hmm. Like, really? I was saying that this weekend because I was watching gross videos of people going caca on other people. And I was like, what do you do to your kids to make them do this? Like, what happens? Is it one instance of trauma or is it small bits of trauma? Like, am I already holding my son too much? Is one day he's going to do this? The bathing or whatever it was called?
Bed bathing. Or bid bathing.
Bid bathing.
I like that.
Is
one
he going to
better.
do it if I hold him too much?
Probably.
But what if I don't hold him enough? Then
At
is he
one
going to be
point,
like,
at one point, you got to let that go, though, right? It becomes bigger than you, the kids. I'm just saying, you're going to do your best until at one point they just. I tried to get this as us. I tried to get very Milo on you, and I couldn't.
It sounds like you're talking about my son's penis.
No,
like
I'm
until
just-
it gets bigger than yours, like you just got to let go.
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know what
saying,
you're saying.
I'm just saying. At one point, yeah, we're screwing him up.
Yeah, but I need to know.
At one point, you just got to let it go.
But I need to know what makes them
Well, you
want
can't.
poop in their mouth.
I don't know, man.
But somebody's got to know, right?
It's probably it's something that you've done. Everything.
Well, I'm not saying that my kid likes poop now, but I want to know what I need to
kids
stop.
act out because I think they hear you on the radio.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they hear me?
Because they sometimes listen to the radio in the background.
They
and
should
even though
never
they're not
listen to
listening to
this.
it, it's just like a little subconscious.
This is more on Angie's parenting than mine.
Maybe, but you're the one that's filling my kids with all this, like just what you said. They probably didn't even know about poop in their mouth until you just said it.
I'm just saying that whose fault is this? The person letting your kids listen or the
We're
person
not letting them
saying
listen. It's just subconsciously getting in there.
it? So it's on.
Well, it's you saying what you say.
Yeah,
you
but is
are
it on in the
ruining
background in
children's
your house?
lives.
Is it
Lo.
on in the
But you're
background?
ruining. I don't know about that. I'm not there, but I know that
Yeah,
it
see,
has
so
been.
we should be asking
But
Angie,
I'm
like,
saying
what are you doing?
the words that come out of your mouth ruin people.
You want me? I will pull. I can't even deny that. But I have breaks saved that I cannot wait. Every time that you and I say something horribly embarrassing about our children, I've decided I'm going to start saving them, like in a separate folder of like things to show our kids when they're older.
Right, that's fun.
I can't wait. I think the first one will obviously be Piper. And then that bit might die after that.
Somebody said went to a frat party and they had the newest, biggest member be the scribe for their party, where he walked around the whole time in his underwear and people wrote memories and signed all over him with a Sharpie. Yeah, no
that's
thanks.
fun.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, that's
but
more fun. Well, okay.
all
What
you
do you
are
want?
is an intern.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's fun. It's like, oh, ha 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 ha, we wrote on him. But like other ones are like, I want you to find somebody who's overweight and have sex with him, and then when you give us the go, and we'll all come in there and oink, and then after that, I'm gonna pour beer down my wiener, and you're gonna drink it.
But
Like-
what has happened to the? Okay, there's that kid. Okay, but also there's the kid that
That doesn't do that.
that doesn't do that, but will walk around in his underwear naked. It's not as bad, but still letting people write stuff on them just to be accepted. God,
Yeah,
get the
that's
hell
dumb.
out of here, man.
That is dumb.
Like I've never
But I guess
ever had that.
in contrast, that one doesn't. If you maybe started with that one, I would have been like, "Wow, that's inappropriate." But you started with hog roast or whatever.
Well, I'm just curious of what is going on in a kid's brain or a young adult's brain where they need to
weren't hugged
feel
enough.
accepted.
Somebody wasn't hugged
Yeah,
enough.
you can write anything you want on me when I'm walking around in my underwear. So what are you doing, man? Did you read that one?
Which one?
One hazing was guys had to choke the chicken
Okay.
and place stuff in a glass.
Okay.
The last guy to finish had to drink the glass.
Oh well, that's just a good old game. Toss the cookie, but with a glass instead of a cookie.
That's a name. Oh, you had to. I never heard that.
You never heard?
No, I'm learning
Or I
today.
think it's yeah. It's where it's where a group of very close friends
Yeah.
about to get closer.
Put a glaze on a cookie.
That's in the middle,
That's dumb.
and the last one eats the cookie. Listen, you act like you've never had poker night before.
Dude, in 2011, Australian National University students engaged in a game called rock spidering. This is during orientation week. Students would knock on the door of the freshman students.
Okay.
If the student opened the door, this was taken as consent to have sex.
With what?
Them.
Why is it called rock spidering?
The game had allegedly resulted in multiple sexual assaults because you're just raping women.
Oh wait, that was women.
So, yeah,
I thought it was like the freshmen to the fraternity.
Well, it was the fraternity guys.
Yeah.
Okay, sitting around and they go, "Hey, listen, for all the new guys that are in here, you're gonna go to the freshman
Yeah.
girls or whatever. Knock on their door. If they open it, go get them." This game's called rock spidering.
Why is that called rock spidering?
I don't know, man.
Why did they call it that? I guess they can't just call it rape. Like,
Because rape sounds bad.
yeah. I guess they were like, oh, what could the name be? Knock, knock. Who's there? You're being raped?
Red-headed male students were nominated to set their pubic hair on fire.
Well, I thought we were talking about people's rights. There's a dude I went to school with,
Poor guys.
and he was a redhead, and in the locker room he would run around fully nude, screaming, "Oh no, my D's on fire, my D's on fire," and he's a teacher now.
He is?
Yeah, not at
Fun.
the same school, but like, I just find that very odd. It's like, I've seen you at the weirdest part of your life.
2016, 2017.
Okay.
These male students, these redheads, had to stand up in front of the college and set their hair on fire down there.
Okay.
Students were caught breaking the rules. Students hiss.
What was the rule?
Students hiss, and the master can pour
Gasoline? Pour what?
all over the head of the offending student.
Pour what?
Cordial. What's cordial?
I don't know. Is it some sort of alcohol?
Maybe. Hold on.
What if you don't have any? Like, because I don't have any right now. So what if you don't have any?
Well, the redheads grow it, apparently, I heard, super fast.
Like they get a 5 o'clock shadow? But
Within seconds.
But for their Peter?
It's right. That's another thing, man. People who name their kids Peter, you're just as bad as these people that.
Oh, I have to say
Go
that they're probably
hogging.
just a little less bad, but I mean, still pretty bad.
What, you going to name your kid Peter? At what point do you think that's a good idea?
Peter, Richard.
No way, man. Anyway, I got more of these we can read.
I would like to hear more
really?
of them. I really would, because I want to know. I don't know, having a bit of fun here.
I'd love to know if you've ever been a part of this. Where does this happen? Because I only hear it on stories like this. I never hear
It's
like
never, like-
local stories or anybody like has ever brought it up. But I guess some of them you wouldn't bring up.
Yeah, but also, like, I don't know. We don't have the big colleges here. We have UWGB. It's not even
True.
that big.
True.
We have that art school down the road where everybody looks like they're judging me as I drive by.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that art
hardcore.
school, man. They look at you,
But-
and I can tell they're like, oh, I'm gonna sketch him later, and I don't want it.
Don't worry, because they're gonna die hungry. So you win.
I just have to remember my parents are proud of me. My parents are proud of me.
Especially if you paid for it and you're like, hold on, I'm paying for your college, and then you're drinking beer off a dude's peen. That's what you're doing?
You're like, that's what you're doing? Yeah, in between being an artist. Ah, no!
I like how there's something. It's weird when you tell me things. It takes a second to get into my brain, and then I slowly
It's like
process some
you're on a
things.
delay.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. Laugh, Jake. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. We're talking about hazing. Have you ever been a part of the weird hazing rituals? Man, maybe I know that big colleges seem to do it, but do little colleges not have fraternities?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the stuff that goes on at little colleges is like hardcore, like crazy.
Maybe it's worse.
Like it's worse at the little colleges and be like, we ain't gonna get no national attention for this. I know there's always been the rumor that there was
Why?
like one hazing where they lock you in a room with a goat.
Were you in my journal?
They lock you in a room with a goat with a condom, and you can't come
Shut
out
up.
until the condom's filled.
That's just an old rumor, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
There was one we talked about at KTI years ago where the dude, all the newbies had to go into a room as the other ones were eating chicken or something, sitting around them, and they were all naked, and they all had to hold on to while going around in a circle while they ate. They hung onto the elephant trunk, all of them. I mean, it wasn't really an elephant trunk, you know what I mean? I'm talking about a penis. And they just kept walking around in a circle while they ate.
Did they ever link? Like, was it ever a full circle?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Or I think
That's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
How big is the circle?
It's college,
I
man.
don't know. Maybe because I guess I'm just because I could never find a group of friends to do that with.
No.
Like
You know what I thought too when I was like, there wouldn't get a good, mine would be like, no.
Yeah. I can't reach it.
Yeah, I know.
I know. He's scared. Leave him alone.
So one college had a pro rape Facebook.
Well, that's an odd thing to be pro.
They called the Facebook group Define Statutory. Whoa. Okay, so the students from this all-male St. Paul's College had created a Facebook group called Define Statutory Pro-Rape Anti-Consent. Or I like consent.
They're anti-consent?
Oh, you remember that group? Is that still a group? The Three Kings? Or
Yeah,
was it?
something to do with kings. We are kings or something like that.
This wasn't too long ago. They were actually trying to buy land that they could make their own laws on.
Well, they were basically saying their whole thing was you can rape on private property because it's your property and you can't be in trouble for breaking the law on your own property. And they were going to do it in Wisconsin, and people got a hold of it, and like
They were like having meetings at like
people are just like, you
Yeah.
can't do that.
a group of male students. So this report described a tradition held in the first few weeks of the semester at the St. John's College University where they're called the Goblins are the group of second-year male students, okay?
Oh, you don't even get out of it after your freshman year?
I guess not. Goblins are taken on a drinking bender and covered in green paint.
That seems like fun.
Okay, so the Goblins returned to the college and then they bashed down the doors of girls.
Damn it, why does it always have to end with rape? You guys were doing so good! We're gonna paint you green and drink, and it's like, yay!
You
And
know
now-
we should add
What?
rape!
No!
There's one dude
There's always-
that always says it.
always one guy.
And then when you're drunk, all the other guys are like, rape?
I guess,
some
is this
rape?
part of it?
I guess, should we raping? Are we raping tonight?
God. Spider rock or rock spider!
God.
And then that's just what they did? Mm-hmm. Where'd you get a beer? Why do you have beer?
I got a supply. I got just in case beers. Feel how ice cold it is, too. I always keep
Oh,
it.
so cold!
It's a cooler.
Where was it? I looked in there!
I have a little cooler. I always have one beer in there. And my bag that I carry just in case. You don't know if there's a snowstorm, it's winter, and if
yeah, you're right. I've never seen you pull anything else out of your backpack.
I don't. I never have anything
It's
in
just-
there.
and it always tinks.
It's just in case beer. If I get, if I go into a ditch and it's snowy,
And you're thirsty.
gonna drink.
Yeah.
Dude, run over the razor.
Oh God, yeah.
Razor's supplied
What the
with
hell
beer.
are they gonna do?
Hey, while you're there, give me one.
No.
Give me one.
Okay.
It's Beer Wednesday. Thanks to Corks and Caps over there in Greenville. Okay, Greenville, Corks and Caps. You're thinking about partying with your family, you're going to need to get drunk because your opinions are not going to, match up with the other family members. So remember to go to Corks and Caps and grab some beer. Get a little buzz on so you can talk to Uncle Henry. Vaccination's going to come up, and if you're vaccinated or you're not vaccinated, that's going to be a thing. I can't wait for the turkey dinner. They're going to be like, hey, Carol, are you vaccinated? And Carol's not going to be vaccinated. And then I'm just saying, and all hell's going to break loose. So I'm just saying, so at Corks and Caps, get beer.
Oh.
Because you're going to need it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to need it because somebody, uncles, I don't know why,
Yeah, I agree.
are going to walk in and they're going to say something like, you guys ready for the New World Order? And it's like, oh, God.
Damn it. Dang. You know who would be a blast at Thanksgiving dinner? Lindsay.
Lindsay's coming to mine.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I like Lindsay.
So do I.
And every time I talk to her, she never brings up anything.
Oh, see, we have a different relationship.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like to.
I never talked to her, really. Actually, I don't know if I've ever really talked to her besides on the phone.
She's the short black lady, right? No. No, she's coming. We're having a Friendsgiving, and we've invited Lindsay.
I hate everything that just came out of your mouth.
We do Friendsgiving.
I guess.
We have friends.
When is that?
But we also like them.
What is that like?
You have friends, you just don't like them.
No, dude, let me tell you something.
I already asked you, is there a Friendsgiving?
Just don't like them. I like Darren.
I said, is there a Friendsgiving that you have been invited to that you're not going to? And you're like,
Well, listen, man. Let me tell you something really quick on this friend thing.
Let me learn you.
Let me learn you. I lost these guys. And one of the big reasons was our kids. We were really good friends all the way up until the kids got to a point when the kids got to make more of a decision of, I don't want to go over there because of, like, Piper is okay friends with Bryn, but they're not like super close. That's
Is
Dan.
that her full name?
Yeah, I think so. Bryn Annual, like Daniel.
Oh.
Yeah. But Cracker Dan and Rachel, that's their kid. And so they don't want to go there and hang out, so you kind of don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird the kids get to dictate that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're like, right now, I kind of have enough power over my child. Like, I can tell her who she's allowed to be friends with.
Another thing you can do is, let's say you were going over to the short black lady.
Lindsay.
Say you're going over to Lindsay's house. You can bring your kid and say Lindsay has some small kids too. Mm-hmm. They're just going to play together, which will be fine.
I sold my bar yesterday, and they had a 2-year-old boy. And they brought him, and they just and my 5-year-old and him just played.
Yeah,
that's
so fun.
It's not
Isn't
even
that
like
so
they
nice?
asked. They just started playing together,
So nice.
and I was like, "What a fun life to have."
Well, now Piper will be like, I don't want to go over there, and it's weird. It's a little bit more weird, or she'll be like, if they're boys, especially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to go over, So that's where we're kind of at. Like we made really close friends in that amount of time when they were younger, and then when they hit an age, it's just gotten a little harder. It's not that we don't like them. It's just you're not hanging out as much.
Yeah, that's a stage of life that you don't even realize. The stage of no longer playing without any other, like playing with just everybody.
Yeah,
like
where
she
there's
passed
no
that
judgment or no care. Yeah,
like now
she's just gone with that.
Yeah, now she's done playing with Bryn because they're around the same age. Like, it's like, I'll play, but like I don't. And also, she's 11. She doesn't play anymore. They're not grabbing cars and going. Is she?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, she's probably not listening right now, but one of the gifts that I got her, like, this is how different my my 11-year-old is. I'm giving time really quick in case if Angie does have it up and she's listening. But I ended up giving my daughter. I bought her a full face helmet, so when we go downhill with mountain biking, that's how different my little girl is.
Her present was safety.
Dude, she wants it so bad, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I ended up buying her a full face mountain bike. The in case if you smash your head on a rock.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to be getting one soon. Dude, they're awesome. They're so awesome.
Yeah, you look pretty dope when you wear them.
Kind of, but I'm a big poser too because I can't do anything. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, but you get hurt a lot.
But people think.
But you fell.
Yeah, I
I mean,
did.
you've been injured before.
I did. I fell actually downhill. I hit a jump and I fell and I was like, I was all right. And then nobody, the two kids that I took, I walked out like all scraped up. I'm like, I'm all right. And they're like, we don't know and we don't care. That's
then that's
basically
when
how
you
it went.
started limping. I was referring to when you dislocated your arm.
Hey, why don't you leave that alone? That was a steep ass hill, man.
Yeah, and then you said you were fine, and then you got upset that nobody helped you, even though you said, I'm fine.
Well, they didn't. They could have. They could have. No, honestly, Tanner, they could have. Like my arm was hanging off of me.
Maybe they just thought that's how your body worked,
And it
man.
was so funny too because when I opened up that truck, like I had to put my bike on the back of my truck, and I was taking it was my left hand, and I just was like throwing it in there, and I know those guys are like, "Boy, he treats his bike so bad."
It's a nice bike that he's treating like garbage. He must be really rich. Like that's what I would have thought. Man. That guy must be rich.
Oh God! Hey, let's invite people to the studio and drink with them. See how social I get? You get a little beer in me, it's all over.
You know that 3430's already on its way.
Yeah, never mind.
He's been asking us for years, can I come and drink with you on Fridays?
Ooh, I'd rather drink turpentine and piss on a brush fire. Oh, oops! That word that's a word that I have been using lately.
Yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it's crazy because it's the least offensive one. But and listen, I'm not even sure.
No, I'm pretty sure because it's bodily.
Yeah.
Why are we bringing more attention to it?
To what? Mm-hmm. Chug.
Ready?
You can't chug seltzer. You know that.
Challenge accepted.
You'll die. I seen it happen. It happened to Ricky.
Oh, Lindsay said she's on her way. Bring beer and bring firewood. Bring firewood too.
Yep.
Need
Beer
firewood.
and firewood. You have to. Otherwise, you can't get in the building. It's a new building policy.
Yeah, I guess. It's written right on the door.
Yeah.
No handguns plus firewood.
Yep.
So when am I going to have to start shoving a thing up my nose to come into this building? Me and Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know. When does that take place?
Well, I'm just saying, do I have to do that in front of somebody? Do I have to bring a doctor's note? How does that work?
I don't know.
Do I do it at home and then just take a picture of it and then send it to Joe?
I do not know. I don't know.
Do I have to give blood? Do I have to give...
I doubt it.
I don't know how it works.
That last one, yes.
One, that's just for you.
That's the really rapid test. I don't know. They might say every Friday you need to go get tested or you can't come back until you do.
What is this going to run me if I don't?
I don't know. They might also say we will provide them Friday afternoons.
And then they give me time to go? Or do I just do it at home?
I don't know. Like they might be like noon. We have every Friday at noon. We have somebody come in and do a test. You don't have to do it, but you need a negative test before you come back. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I get my booster shot today, so I don't care.
Somebody said the mandate is still on hold. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
They may not have passed that yet.
I don't know if it's.
It was.
I know for federal employees, I think it's you have to, but there was some discussion on if they could do it for private businesses, but there's a way to get them around it. It's probably fine.
I got to talk to Joe Rogan to see what if I should be moving forward with this or not. Or
Howard Stern's rant.
Oh, dude, Howard Stern is so brilliant. He's exactly what we were kind of say, but he just says it so much better. He was saying like, "Hey, you hurt your toe."
Where'd you go? Did you go to the doctor? Or did you go to Joe Rogan?
Loved it.
Oh,
And I'm sitting here on Aaron's side, but I love what Howard's saying.
I know. It's been so funny because it's been like Aaron Rodgers is such a little B, and then like 3 weeks ago you're like, listen, I think we all give him too much flack.
Well, man, I do think Rodgers is a terrible leader. You're supposed to be the QB of this team. You're not, and the leader. I would think you're the kind of the leader there.
Do you know why Aaron Rodgers isn't looked at as good as Tom Brady? Because Tom Brady is more of a team player. Have you ever heard about Tom Brady being the highest paid NFL player? No, because that's not what he's fighting for. Like he's not.
That's a really good point.
He's never fighting to be the highest paid person in the NFL.
Yeah,
it's stupid. It's like, I'm the highest
Aaron
paid.
is so good at what he does. He can do whatever the F he wants.
Well, we're surrounded. So ever since Rodgers has taken, and somebody who knows football will know this answer, but ever since Rodgers has taken over, hell, ever since Brett Favre took over as quarterback, how many quarterbacks has Detroit, Chicago, and Minneapolis had?
What do you mean had? They've had them.
Well, yeah, but how many? Like, we've had two quarterbacks for the better part of 25 years.
You're saying they're going through them a lot more than we are.
We've had two.
So what are you saying? We're allowing Aaron to do whatever the hell he wants?
We don't want to be one of those teams that is
who gives a crap?
I do. I like watching
because he throws the ball good.
Yes. I started watching
it's his long hair. It's getting a little too long now.
Yeah, he's too greasy.
You know what? He's starting to remind me of Arnold Schwarzenegger, just skinnier with Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah. Sure. I was going to say that homeless guy that asked me for change at the roundabouts, which is a crazy place to ask for money. Nobody stops there, dude. What are you doing? Am I supposed to throw nickels at you from my car?
Shut up. Did that happen? Oh my God, what a great joke. Anyway.
No, I what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I started watching the Packer game on Sunday and I turned it on a little late. So right when I turned it on, Minnesota had thrown like a 58-yard pass. And then I watched it until Mason Crosby missed that like 10-yard field goal, and I turned off the game because I was like, apparently me watching is making them lose.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers reminds me of a Generation Z. I'll just quit. Is that what you want? I'll just quit. Let me do what I want. Yeah. And we're allowing it. Not we are, as in, well, maybe a little bit of fans, but the NFL
entire
league,
state.
Dude, NFL league is allowing
all of us.
But why is the league allowing this?
Are they though?
Well, I don't know because he lied low.
Yeah, but they fined him.
Oh, they did.
So they did get fined.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, it's so easy for me to say just get rid of him because he wants to go do Jeopardy. He wants to be a Hollywood star anyway. But I don't care so much for foot. It's not that I hate football, but I don't need it in my life like all these other lunatics.
Okay, guys, I work for the Packers, or I work at the Packers games and stand behind the players, but Rodgers looks like a greasy homeless guy.
He does, man.
He does. It used to be like, oh, wow, look at him. He's so cool. But I'm telling you, it's all that right. Girl.
You guys got me. What happened to that dude, by the way? Sorry, the voice you were using reminded me of one of those listeners, or one of our listeners.
Chody?
No, the dude there was like, he said something, and he's like, all right, guys, you got me.
Oh, yeah.
It is me.
Can't remember who that was. Remember whatever happened to, was his name Jordan?
Jordan.
He called for like a week, every day.
Oh, Jackson!
Jackson, where is he? Is he dead? Somebody killed Jackson.
Who's the dude that had the fake girlfriend that used to call us? Don't you remember? Or was that Jackson? It was the dude that was always drunk and he would call us and he'd be like, let's talk to her. And he's like,
Yeah, I don't know who he was, but I've never talked to him sober. He probably doesn't even know our number until he's drunk. It's like one of those things.
Oh, Jesus, we got to go. Is this number 2?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. All right, it's Jake and Tanner Show. We'll be right back. We're just listening to the end of a Howard Stern segment. That's funny,
That's
man.
how I wish we could treat our listeners sometimes.
We do off air.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Hey, you're listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Someone text line said, this is the last time I'm texting you guys. Because, I mean, frankly, if I want to be ignored, I'll just stay home and talk to my husband. Oh, that's sad. You sad.
Wait a minute.
I'm interested in who you guys listen to on your commute to work.
I watched the new
None
Girl.
of your business.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I don't watch anything. I'm a responsible driver.
Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? That's like almost, you know what you just, it's like I drink and drive. That's basically what you're saying.
I'm sorry. It's just do you pull over every time you send me those TikToks on your way
I
to
don't
work?
ever do that. Those are kept. I timed them out the night before.
I schedule those.
Those are scheduled post to you.
Oh.
I know.
I get why your husband's not talking to you.
I get it too. Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Why are you so mean to us?
Yeah, really. Do you talk to him the same way that you talk to us?
Yeah.
Because frankly, I don't appreciate it.
Oh, 275. Oh, I never get a response either. Hey, guys, I'm sorry to tell you. This is a real one-way relationship.
It's all about us. You don't like it, get out.
We get a lot of texts.
But don't go.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Because you're never going to find anyone better.
Let us talk at you.
I'm all over the place when I'm listening to things. Honestly, I'll all of a sudden be listening to, who's that dude, David Goggins, yelling at me, telling me I'm not running in the rain enough.
Yeah.
Like in a lightning storm or whatever. Or I'll be listening to, I don't know,
You know how
Steve Jobs book.
I know you people. Because I was talking to my dad the other day.
I like what you're calling them, you people.
No, you're one of those people.
Oh, damn.
I was talking to my dad yesterday, and he was like, "Yeah, I haven't been listening to anything today." And I was like, "Nothing?"
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "I was driving." I was like, "Dude, that's how I know you people are more mentally stable than I am."
Well, I can
Because
go.
like I can't have if I have any sort of silence, my brain's like, "You should do it."
Oh, see, if I have any silence, my brain it never is really telling me to off myself. But my brain is telling me, like, it's trying to, here's all the ghosts, and here's all the things that is your life, and you should stress about those. And then my brain will go through all of the stresses, and then it'll try to fix them. Like, it'll try to go, okay, well, this is...
It's like you start a house on fire, and then your brain's like, okay, now we need to get water, and we need to get the people out.
Maybe these people's texts suck, and maybe they should just get over it. Boy, I like that. 5668 for president. I don't know who that is, but...
El Presidente.
I love you guys.
Wait, what?
I like this. I love our one-way relationship, and I wouldn't change it.
What kind of number is that? Area code 805 or 850?
Tennessee.
No,
I don't know.
You want to guess?
No.
Take a guess.
Well, wait, you know?
I have no idea.
Chicago. I just took a guess, and then you're telling me to take another
Do you
guess.
want to take a guess? Oh, Florida. We have a Florida listener.
Well, it's probably Quentin.
Kevin. It
Dude,
could be Kevin.
stop yelling at me.
Get the name right, damn it.
I'm just way cooler than 3430, and you guys are kind of obsessed with him. Jesus.
Okay.
You're telling we're obsessed? He's the one that calls, and we don't got
Call
a
more.
goddamn producer.
Call more.
All right, so usually a producer will sit behind a screen. We're not that type of show. We can't afford a producer. Okay, so when we have a producer, when Tanner and I get our ass together and we can afford more, once the drinking stops, right now this beer is going to producer pay.
You bought that from home.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
Well, I used our
Still
fund.
odd.
I used to shake. You don't use our beer? You don't use the Jake and Tanner money for beer?
No, I've never once used that money. And every time we try to use that money, we get guilt tripped.
Yeah, that's true.
We get gaslight like
Yeah,
hell. And
that's
oh,
true.
you guys want to use? I guess you can. I mean,
So
you only get $100. It's like, oh, can't we use it? In hours? We should use it for lunch every month.
Drake used to spawn. He was funny.
Well,
Did I say spawned or respawned?
you said spawned, but I like it.
Like that,
Well,
man.
I saw one of Drake's TikToks and it only had 3 likes on it. So
Yeah. I love the fact that you guys acknowledge our text. to yell at us. Shut up.
Yeah, 8817.
God, you're an idiot.
Where's that area code? 352?
Where are you from?
Oh, I'll figure it out.
Is this the right number to text? No.
Nope. No, it's not. Wait.
Dude, I'm not a big fan of text message. I go back and forth with this because it is a... Do you know if you post a video, like they always say, don't read the comments because they'll destroy you? Not everyone, but a lot of them, and you're going to feel bad. Well, this, the text line is, all that is just live comments.
That's another Florida.
God, what's going on?
Why are we so big in Florida?
I don't know. Maybe we move? Nah, it's too flat there.
It is really flat there. But also it's warm there.
Yeah. Dude, when you get rid of, where did I go stay on the vacation? Where was I?
Florida.
Yeah, I know, but what was the beach? Where was I at? Sarasota. Dude, once you're out, I mean, literally like 2 miles out of Sarasota or whatever, you're in just garbage.
Like hills of garbage.
It's just
yeah, but that's the...
Not hills, flatland of garbage.
That's the tip, though.
Yeah, true.
That's why you got to go to Orlando. Nothing trashy about Orlando.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, you're going to love it.
Oh,
You're
no,
gonna love it.
no. I know that my vacations are... I am basic white girl when it comes to vacations.
Sure.
I want tours. I want souvenir shops.
Dude, why don't you and I go to the Milwaukee Brewer tour?
What is it? The brewery tour?
The brewery. Not the Brewers.
I was going to say, that sounds terrible.
Come on, we'll meet at the hub.
Yeah, see, that's not fun for me. That's a 4-hour drive.
It's only 30 minutes for me.
Like, I got to stay at your house, and you know I don't stay at houses.
Yeah, you don't like that.
I would rather sit in my car
Yeah.
outside of your house than go inside.
Is it Beer Wednesday? Hell yeah, it is.
It's our Friday.
We got to go. Let me play these commercials. We'll be right back. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Well, we're here. We made it, 7 a.m. Beer from Wednesday for us today with Corks and Caps, Greenville. Because we're starting our mini vacation, and nobody will stop that.
Nobody.
Dude, have you ever had anybody tell you that they're appreciative of you and they
No.
thank you? I had that happen to me yesterday.
By who?
My nephew called me out of the blue and he goes, hey, I know that you don't like this stuff or whatever, but I wanted to let you know that I'm very thankful that I got to hang out with you growing up and that you're part of my life because it means so much. And I'm like, wow. And it's just because it's like, I go, I wish I could say the same, man. But I don't.
What the heck, man? I
No,
mean,
I'm
like,
just kidding.
like, I don't know. We raised him, and it just would have been nice if I would have also got a call.
Dude, he's brought up a couple times. There's one thing that sticks with him that he gets so mad at about you.
That sounds right.
When he said you were way too cocky when you first entered in and you had a afternoon show with, and I put that in quotations,
Yeah.
and I will put that because you jumped right in and you
Yep.
did get a little, and you
I
did.
I don't know what you're referring to yet.
Well, he said that right when he came in to do the night show, you're like, have fun talking to all the little kids, and you walked away.
I might have said that.
And he's like, Jesus, man, I've worked kind of hard for this.
I may have said that, but I think it's because we used to say that about Tommy.
Oh,
And
no.
I thought that was
and
appropriate ways to talk to night people.
Well, he kind of knows.
That would be your fault because you taught me that. If I learned that, he should know. If I learned that,
well,
it
you
was from
interned
you.
with Tommy. No, that's true.
So anything bad I've ever done, I've
I
only learned from you.
Yeah.
So be me. You can be mad, but know that it was your uncle's fault.
I got cocky too in this business. Not so much anymore. Colton got a little. He never got cocky with me. His ego went just a tad because you will when you're going into that type of market, man. Boy, he is just. It's so funny how this career can just ruin you. It really it can.
Yeah,
it has me mentally a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't know because you say things about your childhood that feel like you were probably always a certain amount of like
Narcissistic.
no
A-hole.
yeah, but no
Yeah, we can talk about that one later.
different topic. Like
Messed up.
yeah, like you always had a feeling of people are people are judging me.
They hate me, Tanner.
Yeah, like you've always had that idea in your little in noggin.
Hey, dude, I think you're going to love this. And I want to thank Kyle. Kyle, you haven't done a lot of anything for me in my life. Anything that I think about with Kyle, I never go, wow, I'm glad he's in my life. Until this morning when I found something that he sent over and I went, you got a special place right here.
Is it about the campground?
No.
Okay.
No, but my God, I want to hear that in a little bit. Is that about the campground with the...
Yeah, I want to read that to you.
Okay.
Because she's just bonkers.
Let's
Go
do that.
on.
Let's do that here in just a minute. I'm going to bring this down. Now, I had to do my... this to me is the best thing that's happened in a long time. I want to play the song, and then what I want to do is read some of the comments on it. Because nobody asked for this. And, hey, listen, I like Kid Rock as much as the next guy.
I was just reading a tweet about that.
I liked Kid Rock in 2000s, low. I'm not asking for any Kid Rock. You've done it. I mean, Kid Rock, dude. Ball to the ball to bang, dig it, diggy, said the boogie, said up, jump the boogie.
Those are the words?
I don't know.
I never knew it.
That Cowboy, only God knows why, Picture. I mean, these songs are great.
Mm-hmm.
He came out with a new song. And it sounds just like 2004 or 3 or 1999 or whenever Kid Rock Cowboy was.
I have not heard the song yet, but I'll tell you this. Weird Al Yankovic has tweeted out to everybody congratulating me right now on my new Kid Rock parody video. Let me clarify. That's not me. That's actually Kid Rock.
Dude, when I'm watching it, it is so funny to me that it is not a parody.
Yeah.
That I think it's even more hilarious that he's trying really hard, because I guarantee he's in the studio going, dude, this is my
hits.
comeback.
Yeah. I haven't heard the song yet. I'm super pumped. Is there a video?
There's a video. I can't have the I can play the audio because I edited it down, and then I will play the video for you if you want to see it.
Yeah.
But I won't have the video sound up. Does it make sense?
Yeah, let me just hear it, and then we can on maybe the after show.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We'll
Maybe
watch the video.
All right, so here we are, and then we'll read some of these comments. Everything is a beat. That's not Kid Rock. This is one of his greasy friends.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to live.
I'm a moonshine sipper, straight slipping in the darkness. Far from heartless, I'm more like the sharpest tool in the shed. No, I've never been the smartest, but make no mistake, I hit the f***ing hardest. Devil without a cause, you heard me screaming, and 20 years later, I still mean it. You ain't never met a motherfucker like this. Kiss my ass and you can suck it sideways, my way or the highway. Listen up, ain't nothing changed here. I still don't give a f***. So what the f***'s up with all the backlash? You snowflakes, here's a newsflash.
Ain't nobody gonna
There's a
tell
special. Anybody that really likes Kid Rock, to me, are just a little bit older than me. Right? So I'm sure these 43, 44-year-olds are losing their mind right now.
Yo, homie, here's a situation. A nation of f***ies is our next generation.
This is what I expected.
Right?
Every opinion has a millennial offended. But this amendment
he's still
one
picking on millennials.
Yeah. He doesn't even know Gen Zs are there yet. It's anybody younger than him. I had to do that hard lesson, too.
New right, church, wrong pew. Get a clue, accrue your fake news and views. Can all get the bottom of my motherfucking shoe. I'm the last of a few, still screaming you.
Doesn't it sound like 2000 Kid Rock?
No, you could have told me this was unreleased from his first album, and I would have been like, yeah.
He didn't change. There's no changing. He's still
but
doing
you
that
want him-
rap rock. I don't know. Maybe
I don't
not.
want him doing anything else.
But for your comeback, like, this is really bad.
maybe he's trying to bring it back because it's not.
Maybe.
Because he went country for a minute.
It reminds me, dude, this guy reminds me so, I don't know why. I always think of Ted Nugent. I know people will get so mad. Anytime I bring up Ted Nugent, people all of a sudden get super political with him. But it just reminds me of, like, I don't know, just Ted Nugent-y.
People said Kid Rock looks like Dr. Phil dressing up like Kid Rock for Halloween, and I can't unsee it now.
I want this song to get popular enough so there's a Kid Bop version. That was one of the comments. A heartfelt ballad from the love child of Natty Light and 305s.
Like, look at this picture of Kid Rock. Tell me this isn't just Dr. Phil dressed up like Kid Rock.
That stash, man.
You never tell me shit, you'll never flip my script, because I'm more outrageous than the Vegas Strip. You're like Mayberry, bitch, I'm hard and crisp, high risk, hillbilly, but I'm filthy rich. You're like really vanilly, kinda silly as shit. I'm like Shotgun Willie, smoking Phillies and shit. I'm like Reverend Ron, or David Lee Roth, like Springsteen, bitch, I'm the motherfucking boss. James Dean shit, I'm more like Brad Pitt, a little less pretty, but I slang more dick. I twang more riffs, I slide through grass, I rip more lines than a 10-pound bass. Pass the mic,
where are my 44-year-old men?
It ain't nobody, it ain't nobody.
All older guys, and I'm an old guy, so I can say it, but all older guys love Kid Rock for some reason.
Yeah. That's the new anthem for the Get Out of My Country truck. Like, I think that comes preset with that album comes with the big Confederate flag sticker that goes over your back window of your truck, or they come with those glasses that wrap around, or you get it when you get the goatee.
Cargo shorts.
Yeah.
Which, if you're a dad, that's cool. When you got little kids, dude, I'm telling you, they're like fanny packs for your legs.
I love my cargo shorts, and I'll never switch to not cargo shorts.
You're I'm going to read some of the comments. When people said they missed the 2000s, they didn't mean this.
Yeah, no.
Or this sounds like something I would have written at age 14 if my parents didn't let me go to the mall. I can't stop watching it. It's beautiful. The flames, you guys, the flames. This is my favorite. Kid Rock is a set of truck nuts come to life. I mean, that's such a good description.
Oh, even our text line. They're just like, wait, I thought you guys got rid of Brad Dassey. Because it sounds like a Dassey rap. It's like, oh my God, I love this. Where's my American flag t-shirt and trucker hat? Let's go.
Next time I drive drunk, I know which song I'm blasting to. Jesus.
They said it's a midlife crisis anthem.
Somebody finally wrote a song that captures all the passion and rage of every 12-year-old is ever forced to stop playing Fortnite to do their homework. Doesn't it? Like, honestly, and I do not know why I'm saying this.
Okay.
And I really can't put my thumb on this. Or my finger or whatever that saying goes. And maybe somebody can help me. And please don't be offended because it seems weird. People get weirdly offended.
Yeah.
Why do I think of Ted Nugent when this is playing?
Long hair, dirty.
Is that what it is? Is that
Yeah.
all that it is?
Long hair and dirty. Ted Nugent's not the cleanest guy. I think we can all agree on that.
Somebody said the above ground swimming pools of music. I'm going to start describing things that are just okay like that. That's the above ground swimming pool. Oh, man. And then this one is like, I'm so grateful for this walk down memory lane to this Thanksgiving in my youth in Central Florida. Grandpa would shout obscenities and give everyone the finger. We'd all just roll our eyes and feel grateful we didn't follow in his footsteps by quitting school after 7th grade. Eventually, he would pass out face down on the lawn, and someone would get out and hose him down for his annual hair washing. Thank you, Kid Rock. This was sweet. And why did he drop this during Thanksgiving, too?
Well, because obviously it's just the time for rock rap.
Man, do you know that that guy had songs that were actually
I like his songs. He's saying picture with what's her face? Sheryl Crow?
Sheryl Crow.
I like that. I had no issue with that. I enjoyed Kid Rock.
All Summer Long. I'm not a big fan of All Summer Long.
No, that's the most pandery song.
Only God Knows Why, which is really good.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, you have. Guaranteed. Let me just play just a split second. I mean,
it's $30. I've never heard it.
I don't like that because all you got to do is say, I never heard it.
Damn it.
Let me
my tricks.
Let me play this really quick. The lyrics are really dumb on this. If you sit here and really listen to them, I think. Have you not heard this?
No, never heard this.
Yeah, you have.
Sitting here, trying to find myself.
I have heard this, and I remember thinking, why did he take the auto-tune from Cher?
Do you know he has him and Chris? No. Who's the lead singer for Creed? Stapp. Scott Stapp.
Yeah.
They have a sex tape with 4 women out. And I had no idea until this morning when I was doing some deep diving in Kid Rock. Boy, he's the ugliest man on the planet.
Kid Rock. Do you think Kid Rock has ever made love to Lindsay Lohan?
Oh, numerous times.
Yeah, I feel like but I feel like both of them can do better for some reason. When does it hit stores? 2006 I'm reading articles from. How are you and I so far behind?
Wait, what song?
No, I'm talking about the sex tape.
Yeah, right?
How are we so far behind that it came out in 06?
Ah! You just swore.
That
Said a
sounded
lot
like
of people effed with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that sex tape was 2006. We're way behind.
Yeah, I'm going to the hub right now to find it.
Oh,
I don't like.
Then he had Baw to the Baw, which was fun, right? That one was really fun.
Yeah.
But I just don't think the world needs this right now. I don't think
No,
we need
we didn't ask for it.
Yeah.
Not a single. Oh God.
But what? Oh, really? Dude, I want to see.
No. I don't know how to search it. Okay, because like I get what I did wrong here. I searched Kid Rock.
Oh, and you're getting a bunch of...
Well, no, because it stopped you right away, and it was like, dude, what are you doing? It was Kid Rock, but the word kid is in it.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, you stopped yourself.
Well, it's the website stops you, and it's like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, it actually says, what are you doing?
Yeah, because I was gonna laugh about how you type in Kid Rock and even Pornhub is like, are you sure you want to watch?
Wait, I really like... I like that they know that it's actually Kid Rock.
Yeah.
And they're actually going, wait, whoa.
You don't want to do that. Scott Stapp?
Yeah.
How do you spell his last name?
STD... No. STI... No. STAPP. Some of those letters.
It's not even on here. How is it not on here? Oh, but there's my boy Owen Gray.
Now all I want to do is play music.
From who?
I don't know. Anything. All right.
I can't wait for
We'll
the
get
next break when I can tell you about this crazy woman.
Yeah, I want to do that. Also, I got Brian Laundrie news.
I saw that. It threw me off.
I know, a little bit too.
Like I read it, and then during this segment, which was fun, and it completely took me out of it.
All right,
So
more-
thanks, Texter.
Jake and Tanner show next. So Brian Laundrie, whose disappearance sparked a nationwide manhunt. I think this was in September.
I can't remember.
Somewhere
It's been a
around there.
minute.
After his fiance, the beautiful Gabby Petito, which, by the by, sad to say, but I feel like the reason why this got so much attention is because Gabby Petito was very beautiful.
Yep.
Really? Doesn't that suck?
Well, they do have a phrase for it. It's pretty white girl syndrome. And pretty white girl goes missing and the news is all up on it, or it's white people syndrome where it's like that Rittenhouse case was televised everywhere, but during the same time there was another case basically identical of a black man who used self-defense, but yet that was not covered. It's just weird. It's sad.
Was there anything going on in the political world when Gabby Petito, when all this went crazy? Like they wanted to have. I mean, this is a whole
Constantly.
Lindsay kind of thing, but I mean, was it?
Constantly.
Well, I'm
There's
just saying,
always
was there
something.
anything that's come out like?
Not anything that I've seen that's been like crazy.
Anyway, so Gabby went missing and later found murdered.
Yep.
Well, he killed himself in autopsy report because they ended up finding him months later
In the
or
reserve
in-
where everybody is like, there's no way he's there.
well, water raised
Yep.
and it covered his body after he offed himself. Apparently, he shot himself in the head.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, because you're going to be caught.
Yeah, that's just what he wanted to do. He's like, I'm going to prison. I'm not a murderer. I did this out of passion, which means that I'm going to get convicted.
In a weird. That's weird for the parents too, because you're like, my son is a murderer.
Because
but
they knew
also
that's what he was doing.
Yeah. Oh, do you? So yeah, you would think you're gonna go like, oh Jesus!
Like when he was there, he's like, I'm going to go out into the woods. I'm sure they knew. His mom had to know when he walked out that door, even though my son's a murderer, I'll probably never see my little boy again.
Either that, or if I do see him and he
He'll
doesn't
be
shoot
dead.
himself,
I'll never see him alive again.
He'll be in prison though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I mean, to say goodbye,
That
because
had
you're
to have been
saying
tough.
goodbye and you know that most like,
You'll never see him that way again. That's pretty messed up.
let's drink to that. We'll drink to.
Him being messed up, not to him.
Well, I'm just drinking to how sad it is. This is what I do to my sad.
I'll pour one out for Gabby Petito, man.
Yeah, that's what I like. I want more Miller High Life. I don't want this crap.
Well, go get your High Life then.
I only brought one spare.
That's offensive, by the way.
What happened?
You should at least bring two.
Who?
If I was going to bring a beer in,
You don't
I
like
would
High
at
Life.
least bring two.
I got it from the fridge.
But
Actually, I didn't.
see, I don't know. You're such a pathological liar.
So is anybody going to bring High Life?
I doubt it.
How do you know? We didn't even ask.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to.
Probably. Dude, let me say this really quick. Mike Dubord, which, by the way, he's back in the
back.
area.
He's back, man.
Mike Dubord was a country guy. He was Y100. He was doing the country thing. I loved that guy. I got yelled at him one time. He
Wait,
also
you got
called
yelled
me a
at with
slang.
him?
No, he yelled at me one time.
Oh, why?
Because he I don't know, he was going through some stuff. And I walked into his studio to ask him a question. He goes, "Get out, not right now, get out." And I went, "All right, I'll take that because it's Mike DeBoard."
And then he said he called you a slur?
Well, kind
It was
of.
back in the day.
Yeah, different time in 2014. I don't even know if it was
Different
that.
time last Thursday.
So DeBoard left. He went to Florida, I think, or something, and he used to tell me that country listeners would bring in anything.
Anything. If he said, I'm thirsty, a 12-pack of his favorite soda would be sitting at the back door.
Yes.
If he said...
When he's smoking days, he said that he could just get cartons of cigarettes.
Yeah, he would be like, man, I just ran out of smoke, so I'm going to have to wait till the end of the show. And he'd be like, 20 minutes later, and I'm going to have 3 cartons on my back door.
Yeah, look at this. Look at
He's a
this.
handsome guy, man.
Yeah, I love this. I love Mike DeBoard. You know
He's
where
got-
he is right now, too?
Where?
He's at he's doing Duke Radio, Duke
FM?
Duke FM.
Yeah, that makes sense for him.
Why?
Because he's country and he's 60?
No, I think he's 55. Yeah, I mean he's yeah.
He's up there, in his older country. But did you know that he wears a Casio watch, the calculator watch?
You shut up.
He does. He loves it, and he uses it. He programs it to his TV too.
Is out there. The new BMW R1200R with more
hell's that?
horsepower than should be
my
allowed by
guy.
law.
So sexy. I'm glad, dude. When I found out Mike DeBoard was back into the market, everything felt good.
Felt like he was home.
It felt like I was home. It felt like I was safe. This is my safe place. The
Yeah.
board's here. Everything gonna be all right.
Oh, he's been back for months.
Oh yeah.
They ran a promotion. Welcome home, Mike party.
Who
on
ran a promotion?
Duke. A Thursday, August 26th.
Okay. Well, still cool, man.
Yeah, but it was in Gakana and on Poop City. Dirty,
Love it,
dirty,
man.
Stinky Poop City.
Big fan.
Of the Stinky Poop City?
Big fan of DuBoard.
Oh, yeah, he was a nice man.
Glad you're here, Mike DuBoard. All right, so tell me about what's going on with this. Well, kind of give a
Okay.
recap of what's going on.
So, there was a campground up near Gresham called Annie's Campground, and when the pandemic started, she was very vocal about, no, like, I'm not shutting down. I'm not shutting down my campsite, which was fine. Like, people were like, you need to shut it down, but I was always like, well, you don't have to go. Like, don't go if you're that afraid. And then it was like, okay. But then she doubled down. She was like, and if I see anybody wearing a mask on my property, I'll assume you're robbing me, and we all carry. And I was like, okay, well, you didn't have to go that far. So she got in trouble for that, but nothing major. And then just earlier this year, she got arrested for evading police, resisting arrest, and a ton of other things.
Well,
Reckless endangerment of safety.
Tell me this: didn't
So,
somebody die, and then she did a weird thing with that at her campground?
oh yeah, that happened too. Kid drowned, and then she said there's still availabilities if anybody would like to.
Yeah,
that was weird.
God, okay.
Yeah, that was weird. I forgot about that. But so she this is what happened. So she's 52. She was supposed to have an initial appearance on October 5th, but she was ill, and then it got pushed back to October 26th with the requirement that she had to appear in person. That didn't happen. However, the judge ordered a warrant for her arrest. Okay?
Got it.
After she was arrested on the warrant, she paid her $3,000 bond that was set, and she left, and she was supposed to have court set for yesterday. Well, on Monday, she emailed and said, I fear for my life to be in an enclosed area with people that may have the contagion COVID. Based on documented peer reviews on the seriousness of the contagion COVID, I will not make a special appearance tomorrow. Furthermore, with the weather changes, my injuries sustained while an active duty army are flaring up. I am a verified disabled American veteran, and I need time to see my healthcare providers and for the injuries to heal. I request a postponement so I have time to recover, and I cannot risk my health any further in my condition, and I fear for my life. The clerk of courts said, nah, you'll be here. So she replied again, which is interesting. The last warrant was illegal and no authorized signature by anyone, thus not valid. All warrants must be reviewed and authorized by Sheriff Bieber. If he does not authorize nonsense like this, or if he does authorize nonsense like this, continued harassment, then he is also dirty and covering up the satanic pedophilia, sex, drug, human, child trafficking in our area.
So does it postpone?
They said no. So now a new warrant has been released, and she does not have bond.
Didn't you?
So she's on the run.
Didn't you stay there?
I did camp there, and I very much enjoyed it. I really liked that campground. I never saw her. Or maybe I did. I might have seen her. This face looks a little familiar, but she also just looks like dirty person. So
that's a lot up in your area. What a crazy person, man.
Yeah, she's nuts. That's what happens when you're on the internet too long. Like, I think that's the thing that Joe Rogan is talking about when it's like, we had no idea how dangerous it was when
everybody's
we were doing
gonna be a little Annie.
Yeah. So yeah, she's man. I really liked that. I really did, man. It was a fun campground.
You can't anymore.
And
I
now
mean, you
I
can't
can't.
go.
Before I was like, okay, with the COVID thing, I can get over that. But then she did the gun thing where like, if you wear a mask, I'm gonna shoot you. Maybe it might still be open. Probably not anymore. Not this time of year.
Yeah, but like, who's running it?
I don't know. Probably one of the many people. Oh yeah, I remember she put on Facebook, "We're looking to grow hemp. If anybody knows how to grow," and I was like, "You're just asking people to come grow weed on your property." She's like, "I would like people to come and grow hemp on my property." Oh yeah.
Hey, is anybody listening that's related to her? Can you call? Because I want to know like how she is just like on Thanksgiving dinner. It's got to be nuts, right?
I can't wait to hear if she goes to any Thanksgiving.
I want to hear it. I want to know how crazy she is. It's kind of like that Teal. When we started talking about Teal, we always thought that Teal was a little bit of a nutbag.
Yeah.
When she would come into the studio.
And she was an adult with metal braces.
And she ended up doing that thing with like trying to kill her father. Or
just trying to coax him into doing it.
Yeah, okay. and then people were calling up going, talking about like, oh yeah, that girl's crazy.
Yeah, red flags. Like she was filled with them.
She's still married? Is he still married to her?
Oh, I can't imagine.
This kind of hit home just because it
literally was right next to your home.
When I was living in Green Bay. I would love to hear stories on that Annie, man.
Yeah.
She'll try suing us. I need to let you know that.
That's fine.
Okay. I
We're
mean,
just talking about a story.
Yeah.
She's got enough going on.
I'm just saying that's fine. We won't get sued, but she's going to try.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even care if she tries suing us because it won't happen. But remember when the county clerk just said, no, we're not going to postpone this again? And then she was like, well, you're part of the satanic pedophilia, drug, sex, human child trafficking. Like, that's what we'll get.
Do you know what Annie's Campground reminds me of Tiger King or whatever that show is?
Yeah, dude, if Netflix hasn't gotten a hold of her to shoot some type of show, she definitely should.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely should. Because she's a nutcase. Like, that's what happens, like, if you drink antifreeze. Somebody spilled antifreeze, and Annie was just like, it smells sweet. Oh, lap, lap, lap.
My cousin tried to kill someone, and now he's out. That's Nico. Nico said that. I actually have... That could run into a thing that I have if you've ever been tried... Have you ever tried... Has somebody tried murdering you? Not if you've tried murdering someone. That's all right, too. That's a great story, too. If you've ever tried killing someone, great. I'd love to hear it.
That was one. That was such a good one. When you were like, let's do a... anybody calling who? Or anybody listening who? And mine was always like a stripper that's married with kids.
Yeah.
I don't think they exist. And then one week you were like, if you've ever murdered anybody. And I was like, you think we're going to get calls on that?
But if we get one...
That was your argument. You're like, we only need one.
We only need the call, man.
We still have never found that married stripper with kids.
Dude, I'm starting to sober up.
Well, get more drunk.
I don't want to drink this crap.
Oh, talking like somebody who the flavor matters. It has alcohol content to it.
High life.
They'll go get one.
It's no, because that may turn, if a listener brings it, then it turns it into a gift. And I don't want to not take the gift.
That is true. What about the guy with the ladder?
Yes.
Remember the guy that's like, his ladder is, my ladder's near, I live right down the road from you guys. Come on, ladder boy. Jake needs high life. And also, I don't know how many of these I can steal from Razor.
So what do you want to talk that murder? I mean, well, I got stories of, have you ever been
murdered?
No, not maybe I don't need more beers.
Have you been murdered? Call the show.
Have you ever attempted murder survivor stories?
Those seem like they're going to be a real... I want to hear them, but they're going to be a damper.
Fine.
Because it's going to be like my boyfriend and he was a drug addict, and he held a gun to my head, but it misfired. Like, they're not going to be laugh out loud funny. It's not going to be like Three Stooges, like, I stood up and I hit my head on a drawer, and then I got my ass
I
poked.
thought people calling in they would have some crazy stories, though. If somebody called in, be like, yeah, no, I was almost murdered. I mean, we can't make a lot of fun, but how crazy.
I'd take that as a challenge. You're still alive. We can make fun of it.
Well, we'll do something next. I also wanted to play, for some reason, I wanted to play that Adam Sandler, Chris Farley tribute, and I don't know why.
You get drunk and you get sad.
Is that what it is? All right, will you hold me?
I guess.
All right. the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Kiss FM. Thanks for joining us. Hey, if you're a P1, we'd love to have you, only the P1s, at our bonus segment. Get you scams, get you bonus segments, get you throwback shows. All you got to do is text LINK, L-I-N-K, to 71090. What are you doing?
Just a weird text we got.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on.
It's just a super weird text.
Has everybody heard that Chris Farley song? We don't got to play it.
I mean, listen.
But I just love it
if Daddy
so
wants
much.
to cry, Daddy will cry.
Maybe we can play it just in a minute. Maybe at the end of whatever we're going to be talking about.
And I say we will also watch the live performance of, what is it? Tears in Heaven.
We can do that too.
And then we'll play Monsters.
What automatically makes you cry? That's fun. Corks and Caps text line 71090 or 866-916-0959.
I mean, there's the obvious thing that we both go through.
Mm-hmm.
The
menopause. Oh, yeah. The shame.
The shame.
Dude, there's a commercial. I think it's OnStar. Yeah, they still have commercials. And this girl gets into an accident, and she's like, "Hi, this is OnStar. There's an accident or whatever." I'm really butchering this. And she's like, "Is everything okay?" "Yeah, I think so." And she's like, "Is there anybody you want to call?" And she's like, "Yeah, my dad." And I'm like, "Oh, that's so nice. I just love it. It's so heartfelt." It's like because she automatically thought to call Dad because Dad will fix things.
What if
my dad wouldn't have answered?
What if they did that, but they didn't call the ambulance? Like they called her dad instead of the ambulance, so she just has to sit there.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Nico, guys.
Hi, Nico.
So, you know that Amazon commercial where the dog enters the room and there's like a baby there and they're trying to introduce the dog to the baby?
Oh,
yeah,
that's a tough. I do
that
know
has
that
made
one.
me cry.
Yeah, that one's tough.
What happened?
Yeah.
It's a golden retriever, and the baby cries every time that the baby sees the golden retriever. But the baby really likes his lion dolls, so the dad orders a lion's mane for the golden retriever, and then the golden retriever walks up slow, and the baby gets all happy and touches his face, and I bawl every time.
Dude, there's a really
Same. I ugly cry. It is not good.
one of my favorite commercials. I love. I don't even know what it's about or what they're even trying to, what the brand is. But have you guys seen the one where they have a bunch of kids auditioning for a commercial, and they keep handing the baseball to some boys, and it's like, hey, throw like a girl, and then they kind of just like throw a very
silly.
just silly, and then even to other girls, it's like, okay, here's a baseball, throw like a girl, and then they kind of just throw it, and then they hand the baseball to the final one, whatever they're trying to get a point across, and they're like, throw the baseball like a girl, and she just whips it.
Yeah, she throws a
strike, and I'm like, oh. See, that's what society makes you think. Like, throw like a girl. They can't throw.
Yeah, don't be a girl.
Yeah.
Don't cry like a girl. Only little girls cry.
What the hell are they even trying to sell there? Is it like deodorant or something? I don't know.
No,
but
it was for it was something dumb, man. It was like AT&T. Like it had nothing to do with throwing. Oh yeah, what are they even selling? Throws?
I don't know.
Balls, maybe.
Honestly, they do a lot of commercials like that where they like have nothing to do with the product at this point, but they're like making a statement, and they're like, Dove deodorant.
It was Dove.
It was?
No, it was Dove. I swear to God.
Hey, thanks, Nico. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
I love you. Say it back.
Just not going.
Love you too.
Thanks, Nikos. Take care. I must have said that creepy for her.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I should have put we in it. Because right when I said, I love you, I should have put we love you. That would have been better. Because I said, I love you. And it took her back for a second.
Yeah.
She goes, does he love me?
By the way,
I do really love you.
I think that commercial was for tampons.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's that one Dove commercial where it's kind of more of, I think, a YouTube ad. It's like a couple minutes long. We play it every year for Mother's Day, where the kids come in and they ask moms first, What do you? How do you think you're doing as a mom, and what do you think your kids would say about it? And then they go on and they say, sometimes I'm overbearing, I yell too much, I need to try harder, being better, and blah 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 blah. And then they bring the kids in, and then they ask the kids, "What do you think of your mom?" And then they have that video. The moms watch that video, and all of them are saying, like, "I think she's the nicest person on the planet. I think she's really awesome. I think she's fun. I think she loves me," and it really gets you, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a mom.
Yeah. And I had no idea, like, how much moms think about that until, like, Caleb just broke down recently and said stuff like that. I don't know, man. It must be the 2-kid thing, and we barely have 2 kids.
What?
Just where it's like, I feel like I'm just yelling too much. I feel like I'm not a great mom.
Yeah, but they tell you, hey, listen to this, because 2 kids will turn you into a yeller, and they say, if you argue with your child, don't go out of the way to argue, but if you are getting into arguments, they say you will be closer friends when you get older. That was like some kind of weird study or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Some of these commercials are way too long. How did we get onto this? These sad commercials. I mean,
it was, you asked the question, what makes you cry? And then Nico called in, and they were like, oh, the dog commercial. Which, by the way, the dog commercial is in a commercial that only runs in China.
Yeah, so China has those sad commercials, man.
So, like, to watch it, we have to set out to see it.
Where is the one? What is the one where nobody comes over to see Grandpa or whatever for like a Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner? Did you ever watch that?
I don't know if that was a commercial. I remember the meme of Sad Grandpa because he invited all the grandkids over for a cookout and only one showed up. And he would just sit there.
It's so sad, man.
Eating a sad hamburger. People are like, what is wrong with you, grandkid?
What about the brother and sister almost making love on Folgers?
I watch that commercial every year around this time. It's like, that's my Christmas story. I watch it and go, they definitely want to make love. And like both of those actors are just like, it's not weird, guys. It was supposed to be a nice commercial.
Dang, I want to get some of these together. I want to see I want to watch commercials with you and see if we cry.
I mean, sure.
I really want to play this Chris Farley tribute, too, that we've already done. We don't have to. Well, fine.
We can. If you want to cry today, I'll cry with you.
Got a little beer going in me. It's running through the blood right now.
Somebody said military dads surprising their kids.
That every one, time. Dude, I caught myself watching those the other day because it ran through TikTok, and then I just typed it into the search bar. And that was a good 15 minutes of me just getting very weird. And that's when I came in the next day, and I'm like, I don't think Piper would ever do that if I was gone 6 months or a year, and then I came back.
I said we got to leave. We should leave for 6 months and see what happens.
I don't want to know.
I always, it gets me to animals do it too. Kids obviously more, but when animals, like, when you can hear a dog, like, cry whining because they haven't seen their owner in like a year.
Yeah,
that gets not as much as kids, but it's still like that dog is so happy.
When you have kids, that kind of takes that away just a tad.
It does.
But did you ever see the dog crying on the grave?
Yeah, that's
the owner.
Sad. Same thing in the cat.
He's like,
too. There was a video of a cat sitting in front of somebody put up a photo of its owner on a phone, and it just sat there, and it literally was crying. It was very sad.
We miss her too.
That breathing is a dog.
That dog is having a breakdown. It's on the grave of Gladys.
We miss her too.
That just goes to show you how much dogs. Dogs are only just part of your life. Just a small part, especially when you have kids.
Yeah.
But that dog, you're everything to that dog.
That's a fun saying. I like when people are like, do dogs look at us like we're elves? Because we live for like ever in their eyes, like hundreds of years. In our eyes, we live so much longer than them. And I like to believe that they think we're magical.
Mm-hmm. Let's play that Chris Farley thing next in the 8.
I guess.
For people that Well, I don't know. Do you want to?
I guess we can be sad.
I don't. Well, it's just fun. It's kind of weirdly nostalgic and fun. Stop telling me about sports and crying on. We're talking about things that are meaningful. You're talking to me about how the Bucks won. Shut up. It's annoying.
Yeah. But I get it.
No, you don't.
I get it. If you like the Bucks, dude, if you loved the Bucks, like you grew up loving the Bucks,
That is so sad to me.
and you've never seen them win,
That is so incredibly sad.
it is. But it's all they have.
I knew somebody was going to say that. Jake, do your crying dog impression again, please. Because I did it, and right after I did it, I went, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Okay. Well, shut up. Do you want me to do that?
I guess we can. Do you want to cry?
Well,
Answer me the question. Oh, then we'll watch it.
What songs make you cry? I'll get my 3. You get your 3.
WAP.
That one is sad.
That one is sad.
Hurts my eyes. It stings them. All right. A few nights ago, NBA star whoever became your new Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
Schimpert. How much do you think he made?
I have no idea. Because I don't know anything about what you just said.
$295,000.
For what?
For being on Dancing with the Stars. Contestants earn $125,000 for their first 2 weeks, including the training period,
Okay.
which can last up to 2 weeks. We're talking again, Dancing with the Stars. And then they make a little more for each week they last. And for the pro dancers, they make $1,200 per episode. They can reportedly only make $100,000 per season. But damn, it's not bad either to dance.
Yeah, just to learn how to dance.
Right?
We didn't make that when Mandy taught us.
No. Mandy didn't do anything.
She didn't pay us.
That's what I mean.
She should have paid us to teach us to dance.
It got stressful up there.
It got weird up in that room.
It got really weird because it was such a little room and we were doing some really weird things.
Yeah. And like, we didn't tell anybody what we were doing.
Yeah.
So what would happen is we would go upstairs with the young woman, and then you and I would come down super sweaty, and she'd come down a little sad.
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, Mandy is my favorite when she gets buzzed. Because she's so complimentary.
She is just so nice.
It's so nice. Like, I've never had somebody tell me a couple times that my jacket looks so good on me.
Yeah, she does it often.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just comes out of the blue and says nice things.
What a great producer material right there. Build that ego up, man.
Build it up, man.
I like that. Hi, who's this?
3430.
Hi, what's up, man?
Well, I was wondering what time me and Kyle and Lindsay should come over for the Friendsgiving.
At Jake's house?
No, I'm not doing that. That's not me.
Yeah, Jake's house.
Oh, no. We're not doing
Well,
that.
you said that you were so sad that people didn't show up, that you don't get to share Thanksgiving with people.
I said family, not strangers.
We are family.
No,
You
stop
call
it.
us a family.
I do not.
You've said it. You're like P1s. You're like we're like a big family.
Mm-mm. Oh, you have said
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
No, wait. Are you going to Tanner's?
He's
Did he
not
get
invited.
He didn't
He's
get
not
the
invited.
invite?
Never invited. Actually, you're invited. It's when are you busy? Because that's when it is.
I got an open calendar for you guys. We're good.
God, no. It doesn't matter when. I will be there.
It's 2 hours ago. Oh, you missed it.
Sorry, 3430.
Love you guys.
Love you. Bye. Hi, who's this?
Kyle on the way. I heard there's a Friendsgiving at Jake's house.
No. Dear God, no! I'm hiking. I'm doing a hike over in West Bend. I'm actually going to hang out with Kevin and Heidi in West Bend.
Quinn!
Quit what?
Quinn and Heidi.
Quinn!
Quintillion, I think.
So Jennifer Lawrence, now that you're talking about her, check this out. Check this out, son.
I've always mistaked Quinn for Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, well,
even at
that's great.
JTX, I was like, J-Law? And he's like, nah, it's Quintillion.
Wow. Spot on, though, man.
Spot
on. Man, Jennifer Lawrence, she is so weirdly pretty until she starts talking.
That mouth of hers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You know, it's just bad.
By the way, can
sounds
everybody
that come
calm down on Silver Linings Playbook? It is not the greatest movie on the
It's
planet.
good.
It's not great.
It is a good movie.
It's okay.
It's a good
just
movie.
okay.
It won Oscars.
Now, and stop liking Bradley Cooper as much as you
But
do.
I like Bradley
I hate
Cooper.
that you like him so much. It bugs me that you like him
I
so
don't
much.
know. When's the last time I talked about him?
Talked about him 6 months ago.
Yeah, that text is starting to make sense of, Jake, what do you find? People can find joy in things.
I'm just drinking. I'm just blabbing. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Ben with the Lube.
Ben with the Lube!
Wait, what?
I don't know. I think he
We
gave
have a
himself
guy
nickname.
named Ben with the Lube?
I love it, man.
Yeah, come on. I'm calling in for the gangbang. Isn't it Friday?
Oh, yeah, the Friday Dude, I'm putting you're the lead of this right now. Join the Ben and the Lube, the gangbang. I forgot all
Yeah, that's what I'm
about
talking
that.
about. All right.
Do you remember we were calling it that when everybody just calls in and we do a big gangbang? I forgot.
I thought this was like a day I was sick.
It's
just
Wednesday.
something you did in the studio.
The problem is it's because it's Wednesday and it's confusing people because because it's Friday in our mind. So yeah, give us a call. Let's do a big on the phone gangbang. We'll just chit chat with each other, and then we'll get.
Yeah.
So far we're
I heard you having a Friendsgiving.
No, shut up, Ben with the loop. You were doing so well. Stop making me a little nervous.
Ben's bringing the gravy.
All right, so yeah, I like that. It's three guys deep right now. So if you want to call again for the P1s and whatnot, just give a call. And we'll just all chit chat. I'll play some Chris Farley, Adam Sandler song while we're all chit chatting.
That's what gets me going.
It really does. How you doing, Ben?
Just on my way to work.
You got tomorrow off?
Oh, heck yeah. We're off tomorrow and Friday.
Nice. You doing any of that Black Friday shopping?
Well, that's all done.
No. I did all that online.
Yeah.
Would you end up? You got kids, Ben?
Yeah, I got a little 2-year-old.
Okay. And what did you end up? What's her big present? It doesn't matter, does it? The box that the toy came in?
I got him a PlayStation 5.
Got it.
So you got yourself a PlayStation 5.
Hi, who's this?
Oh, yeah. He's going to love it.
Hey guys, I hear you need a girl for the gangbang.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, Linz. What's up, Linz?
Hey.
I love it. You're always
What's
there for us.
cracking?
Yeah. Hi, who's this?
I'm just here bringing the tinfoil, making sure everybody's covered.
Protecting us. Hi, who's this?
This is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, 2 ladies now.
I
Oh,
like it.
now it's getting spicy.
Hey, Sarah. Hi.
What's up, Sarah? What have you been doing today?
I actually have off of work today, so
Us
I'm not
now.
anything.
Hang on.
Take your top off.
Oh my god! Wow, that escalated quickly.
Listen, Benny in here for chit chats.
Take your top off.
You don't bring lube and then ask how your day's going.
Hi. Oh, we got another one. Hi, who's this?
Anna.
Hannah?
Hey!
Anna. Hi.
We're 3 and 3.
Anna, throw your keys in the bowl and come on in and join us.
Okay, where are we going? Friendsgiving?
No, Anna, stop with the friends.
We're going to Cancun, Anna. You want to get on that one?
What was it?
Okay.
We're going to Cancun with Jake.
No, we're not going to Cancun. Is everyone going? Am I going to Cancun? I can't even remember. No.
Yes.
We're all not going to Cancun.
Well, come on.
All right. Now I'm getting sad.
Yeah.
You guys have made
why
this
not?
gangbang sad.
Just make this real, man.
Wait, can we talk about sad commercials again?
Sure. What's up?
I guess it's a gangbang.
No,
Really
no,
bringing
it's not
it
a
down.
sad commercial. It's a commercial that makes me mad because they changed it. They changed that like Hershey Kiss commercial with the bells. The Hershey Kisses are the bells. They changed it and they put some random people in it now, and it makes me really upset.
Wait, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know the yellow or the green and red Hershey's Kisses?
Yeah.
And they go ding, ding,
That
ding.
commercial makes you sad?
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, it doesn't make me sad. It makes me mad.
You know what commercial is still around for some reason? The one,
brother sister one.
That one, and then the little ginger, the snowman that comes in.
Oh, and
from
melts?
the cold, and then
Oh, yeah, it's sad.
melts into a
Oh,
little
for the
ginger
Campbell
boy.
soup one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not sad.
It
Well,
is
I mean-
because it went from being a snowman to a ginger,
Yeah,
and
and that's what's
honestly,
sad.
at best, that's a lateral move.
All right. So you guys chit chat with each other. I got to go get a beer.
Go get it.
Not a beer.
I need Miller High Life.
Yeah, are you bringing it for everybody?
Well, Jake, there's only 45 minutes left. You've been asking people to bring you High Life for 2 hours now, and nobody's done it.
You see, I don't get any respect,
I'm almost
man.
there. I'm
Who's
only
it?
about 10 minutes out.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
see?
Oh, my God.
No.
That's
I
how
know.
excited
You
he
can't
is.
make a little-
That's just a mean trick.
How excited
That
he
was
got on
pretty mean.
the possibility of maybe having High Life at 8:30 in the morning.
All right, you guys are starting to piss us off.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
We're done. We finished this a while ago.
A while
We're just
ago.
hanging around.
Right when Ben was in. When Ben was the only one, I was done.
I already got my shoes on and I'm leaving.
Do we want to play this really quick?
Yeah, I guess.
Send it with. This is the Adam Sandler
Is this the
tribute
one
to Chris.
on SNL? So it's
This is the SNL one. So it is edited. If you like Chris Farley, you're gonna like this. I think even if you just kind of know who he is, maybe you'll like it.
First time I saw me was sweeter than honey. Plaid jacket and belt too tight, and he wasn't even being funny. Then he cartwheeled around the room and slow dance with a cleaning lady. He was a one-man party. You know I'm talking about my friend Chris Farley.
So this definitely was not this was kind of not even my Saturday Night Live too much.
No, not really.
What years was this?
This was in the 90s.
Night, my man would always deliver. Whether he was the bumblebee girl or living in a van down by the river.
He died in 1997.
Yeah.
Oh, I was 17.
He could dance at Chippendales with Swayze. When they replaced his coffee with Folgers, he went full on crazy. The sexiest Gap girl and Meatloaf in the band. Without him there'd be no lunch lady in Lunch Lady Land. You know I'm thinking about my boy Chris Farley.
We should be playing the Thanksgiving Adam Sandler thing.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have a Thanksgiving song?
Yeah.
Why did you win this? You got so close!
After a show, we drink.
He's got like a famous turkey song, and you're like, that's good. But you guys never heard of Chris Farley?
But hungover as hell, that Catholic boy always showed up to morning mass. We tell him, slow down, you'll end up like Belushi and Candy. Said those guys are my heroes, that's all fine and dandy. I ain't making that stuff up, that's the truth about my boy.
He's Wisconsin, born and raised, right?
I don't know if he was born and raised, but I know he went to Madison.
Okay.
Not like visiting. I think he was maybe. I think he went to college there.
Of course, let me go back just a tad because he's talking about his dad.
I'm in the office crying with his headphones on, listening to a Casey and the Sunshine Band song. I said, buddy, how the hell is that making you so sad? Then he laughed and said, just thinking about my dad.
Yeah, he grew up, he born and raised Wisconsin, Madison.
Oh, he was? So I thought he just went to college there.
The last big hang we had was at Timmy Meadows' wedding party. We laughed all night long, all because of Farley. But a few months later the party came to an end. We flew out to Madison to bury our friend. Nothing was harder than saying goodbye, except watching Chris's father have his turn to cry. Hey buddy, life's moved on, but you still bring us so much joy. Make my kids laugh with your YouTube clips, or Tommy Boy, yeah. And when they ask me who's the funniest guy I ever knew, I tell them hands down without a doubt it's you. Yeah, I miss hanging out, watching you try to get laid. But most of all, I miss watching you torture Spade. You're a legend like you wanted, but I still wish you were here with me. And we were getting on a plane to go shoot Grown Ups 3. Yeah, life ain't the same without you, boy.
I watched the
and
whole
that's what I'm singing about.
the Chris Farley special or whatever they count. A bunch of comedians talking about how great he was.
Yeah.
And they say they remember him sitting at a bar and him looking at all of the alcohol and going, don't you wish you could try every single one of those? And like he was just in love with it. So the dude had major addiction problems.
Yeah,
and he did end up dying just like of his heroes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is that's I think the best line of that song. Not best because it's funny, but when he said, you better slow down, you're gonna end up like Belushi or Candy. He's like, they're my heroes, so that would be dandy.
Letterman said that he knew right away when he first had him on that, oh, this guy's different. There's something really special about Chris Farley because he was so damn likable and childlike, and I don't know.
Yeah, he was a pretty good guy, I guess. Nothing ever came out like that he was the worst. You know what I mean?
He went to Marquette. I didn't know that.
The school?
Yeah, Chris was born in Madison and went to Marquette.
Cool.
You think you'll ever go there?
Where, Marquette?
Yeah, do you think you'll ever go? Because it's real close. Your family would love it.
Well, it's still like a 2-hour drive for me, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot closer than Florida.
Yeah, but do they have a Disney World?
You're right, and there's no Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, so what does Marquette have? Well, they did have all those wands. You sent them to me.
Is your kid going on any of the rides? Are they
whatever she can go on, she will.
Well, are the rides for the children her age as long as the ride, like line wise? Like, is she gonna have to stay in line for like 2 hours to go on one of those? Because she won't make it, right? I really feel like this is a selfish thing for you to go do a Harry Potter thing.
She's doing there's a few Harry Potter rides she can do. There's a few at Disney World she can do.
Well, that's what I mean. Is the line low going to be long for her?
There's apps and stuff, like where you can see the line.
Because how long will you give it? Like if it says an hour, will she make it?
Probably an hour. They do pretty good where it's not just like a line going into nothing. Like they have things because I think they're prepared.
Is this more of a vacation for you and Kayla?
No, well, kind of, I guess, because I originally just wanted to go to Disney because I want to take V to Disney when she still thinks the princesses are real.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Farley went to Marquette College in Milwaukee, not like Marquette.
Yeah, not like Marquette.
Not God's country. Yeah,
All
Marquette
God's
College in Milwaukee.
Even.
Well, you know what I mean.
Well, not Milwaukee. He probably gave that. He gave that away.
Yeah, that's Satan's.
Maybe not even Satan. Satan's like, ugh, I don't want that.
So it's just out there in purgatory.
Give him to one of the Hindu gods. Give him to Ganesh.
Dude, I could never keep my kid in an hour. My kids are built different, though. They're built like dad. I couldn't do an hour line. My kids would never make it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll have to see. I've never made her wait that long. Maybe I'll practice.
How?
I'll just have her walk slowly through the house for an hour.
Can you handle it?
Just make her stop at the stairs. Takes like 45 minutes just to get up the stairs.
Piper just told me, she out of the blue, she goes, yesterday, she goes, Dad, I don't ever want to do sleepovers. She goes, I'm all done with those.
All done. You're 11. You really haven't even started.
That's what I said. And she goes, yeah, but they're so weird and pointless. I'll just see them during the day. And I go, my God. Oh, I am raising you right. I started slow clapping to her. I'm like, I love that. I love that. Because it is a headache over when, dude, it's crazy when sleepovers happen.
Yeah.
It gets wild. It gets loud. All right.
Wait, so like she doesn't want to go there or she doesn't want to have people at your house? Do you let her go to other people's houses?
Yeah, I will, but she doesn't want to do that anymore. She doesn't want to do either or because I asked her that. She goes, I don't. She goes, well, it's just because if I do want to go to sleep and then they're at our house, you feel like you can't go to sleep because you're supposed to be entertaining them or something. And she goes, so I don't want to deal with that. And then when I go over to their house,
she's that girl that's like, guys, I'm tired.
Tired sleeping.
I ain't waking up at 8 o'clock, okay? Half the day's gone.
Here you go. Depending on what time of year you go, which would be March, Disney lines won't be an hour. Only for a select few rides will be that long.
Yeah, but they have an app that like it tells you what the wait is on certain rides. So you can be like, oh,
let's run over there really quick.
Teacups is only 15 minutes. Let's go over there quick.
And are the rides longer than like the fair rides?
Yeah, they're just a hair better. Just a hair better.
Well, I'm just saying, are they longer? Like sometimes, like at where's the place? Bay Beach.
Yeah, some rides are short. Obviously, you can't put somebody on teacups for 10 minutes to die. I think it's illegal almost. But they have ones that are like more of a story ride. Like there's the one at for Universal for you go on the train, the Hogwarts Express, and then it takes you through that. And there's a bunch of stuff that happens and. Those are longer, so those take a little longer. But
going to Marquette, Michigan for Thanksgiving. Can't wait. Such a beautiful place. My God, 0275. Let's go. I want to go with you and your family. That is by far my favorite place that I've ever been. I mean, yeah, Hawaii's awesome too.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful. Maui's great. But I mean, just for something that's pretty close, I can't stress enough how beautiful Marquette, Michigan is. It's almost like you're at a different place. I could move there.
Well,
and I've told my wife, I go, if I ever lose this gig, I will just go work at whatever grocery store and just to be able to live there.
Let's find you a house, man.
Yeah, let's go. Can't be that expensive.
It's honestly not. Here's one for $89,000.
Perfect. We're moving.
Two bedroom, two bath, 748 square feet on a quarter acre of land.
I'm trying to talk. If Piper goes to college, which she says she doesn't because she says it's a scam.
Oh, dang it. Are you trying to get her into Marquette?
I want her to go. I want her to go.
You just found out that's in Milwaukee.
Well,
she goes to the wrong Marquette. You're like, damn it!
No, there is a college there, and it's a big college, Marquette College. But yeah, I've brainwashed her. Well, not brainwashed her. I've talked to her about college, so she thinks it's a huge scam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just look up whatever, like welding school or something, because you're going to be like, you need to get a trade.
Dude, I want to get land up there, man.
Oh, I thought you were going to say laid.
Well, that too.
I'm looking for land right now.
How much is land? It's got to be expensive.
You want 69 acres?
Northern
Nice.
Michigan University up there. How much? 60.
How much you want?
Laid and land.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, all of it.
What about 5.4?
Sure, that'll work too. How much?
$1 million for 69 acres.
Okay. I want to do a couple more cell phone remotes.
Yeah, just like one or two more.
It's a Jake and Tanner show.
Oh, dude, I got it.
What do you got?
What is a half bath?
Well, it's a half bath.
No,
they just don't.
Yeah, but it only has a half bath.
The whole house?
Yeah. Here's one: 2 bedrooms, 936 square feet, 1 acre lot with a half bath.
I drive through Marquette on my way to Escanaba, and I'm there every time. Wait, you drive through Marquette to go to Escanaba? There's no way. Because you're going the wrong way. You best be going out your way.
Unless they're coming from the other side.
I guess.
What if they're coming from just outside of... I'm saying this. I don't know where either of them
I don't think you go to Marquette to go to Escanaba unless you're putting on a couple hours.
Wait.
Unless I'm completely wrong. And hey, listen, and that's Nico. Nico, I don't know anything about directions.
Google Maps. Okay. Let me look at the map. Man, I love the internet sometimes.
Why?
There's just a whole thing on Google, a thing about Google Maps and finding buildings that look like penises.
Hey, can we do... let me ask you, where is something that's very close by that you highly suggest people to go to for just like a mini vacation? You can get away for like a long weekend. I would love to hear this because I suggest Marquette. I think Marquette, especially where every time I go, I get jealous that you're so close to Marquette that you guys could drive there on the weekend and it wouldn't be a big deal.
I'm interested in how you get to Marquette without going through Escanaba.
No. She... Oh, wait. How did she say that?
She said, I go through Marquette when I go... Yeah, because Marquette's more north.
Right, so you wouldn't go through...
So
if you're
go
going
through
to
Escanaba on your way to Marquette.
Yes.
And if that's the case, then you're bringing up Escanaba where nobody's talking about.
Me?
No, her.
Oh, right.
Unless she's...
Oh, that she's saying... Okay. You're thinking of Marinette, not Marquette, Nico. Must be, because that's what people are saying on the text line. You're thinking of Yeah, right there. She said Marinette, I mean. Oh, Marinette.
Oh.
Do not compare Marinette to Marquette. How dare you?
Yeah, you just went through Marinette. It's a nice little meth town, isn't it?
Oh, Lord.
It's a cool little methy town.
Dude, Nico had to be sitting back going, wow, he loves it here?
Wow. Really? I guess they have a Pizza Hut to go.
So let's do that. Just the things that are like in driving distance, you can go do like a mini vacation that people may not know about. We'll talk about some of this next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. So, whether you are a first-time home buyer or you're looking for an investment property, Kelly Davies Homes Team, Lantro Realty, boy, oh boy, that's where you want to go.
Oh, yeah.
Huge advantage to working with Kelly Davies Homes Team, that they are a group of highly trained, more importantly, super fun agents, because they are a team. They can get buyers to see homes very quickly, which is critical in this highly competitive market. True story, man. So you thinking about selling? You thinking about buying? Think Kelly Davies Homes Team.
You have to. I think about them all the time.
I'm thinking about them right now.
I'm thinking about them even harder.
Yeah, I'm thinking about them hard too.
Oh, no, not as hard as I am.
866-916-0959. That's a phone number if you want to say hi to us. We're going to be playing a trivia game here in a minute. Take from Jake and Tanner, brought to you by Prospera Credit Union, Life Stage Personal Guidance. Someone said Sturgeon Bay. We're talking about like some hideaways, some really cool. Man, my nephew he's going to Oklahoma actually for this. There's this like getaway place where you can rent cabins, and he just rented a cabin for $1,600 for. I want to do that next year, man, because he doesn't have any family either. And
so is he doing that for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and they're going to go get away. But then I went, nah.
What are you getting away from?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know, just to do something a little different.
You're right.
But then I went, I get a house. I have a house. That'd be weird. That'd be a waste of money. Because he's bringing his pets and everything. I get why he's doing it, because he hates Texas so ungodly much.
So, yeah, I get to go do dishes in a new kitchen.
Sturgeon Bay, somebody said. Sturgeon Bay is really cool.
All of Door County is kind of a getaway.
I really like it.
If you're like, I don't make it up that way, it's kind of worth going.
Have you taken your kiddos to the farm up there? Because it's so fun, and Vienna would lose her mind, man.
I can't remember, so probably not.
That, and then right down the road is this restaurant. Dude, you got to do this with her. And then
the train restaurant?
Yeah, the train comes around, and then you go right outside, and they got little pedal go-karts and all that cool stuff.
I know where that is.
That's fine. Well, the farm is pretty close to there.
Yeah, we went, we did a few things because we went camping up there. And then we went around and we did a lot of stuff camping while we were there.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, guys. 3430.
What's up, man?
Are we still talking about mini vacation?
Yeah, where's like a mini vacation?
Dude, so here it is. Just bear with me for a second. So I'm picking up Lindsay. I'm picking up Kyle.
Get out of here.
Kyle has,
goodbye. He's going to say my house.
Yep. That horse has been dead for so long, and yet it's being beat so far into the ground. So you trying to make hamburger? It's dead. Stop. He's already dead.
Don't get mad, and don't feel bad for 3430. We get to hang up on him anytime we want. Ooh, somebody said a house on the rock, a little mini vacay.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
That seems fun, right?
I've never been there.
Well, neither have I, but my God, that seems fun.
You should come to Coleman.
Coleman's and
the Piggly Wiggly just got a new claw machine. Rubber ducks.
Is this not your stuff?
Going on vacation?
Yeah, like going on like beautiful like.
Yeah, no. I do. I
don't think it is.
I have a 10-week-old right now.
Yeah, but
and then I used to.
I don't think this is your stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, all you do is S on Marquette.
No, I don't.
I tell you to go to Mackinac, and you're like, I'll never go.
I probably won't go to Mackinac.
Why? It's so cool.
Why would I want to go to Mackinac?
That's what I'm saying. Because
I don't want to do Mackinac. Because I don't want to go see the historical stuff that's part of Mackinac. Like, I don't want to see them do
It's not like you got to wait, and it's not like you got to go there and do a tour.
But what do you do then if you're not going and seeing
if you're going to the island, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, but but isn't there other beautiful places that don't have
blacksmiths? That's not, my God, that's not why you're going though.
Like I go to these places.
What would be your ideal vacation?
I guess getting somewhere warm.
If you take away the kiddos though right now, because you want
ideal vacation. Kayla and I will go. I guess I'd like to go see cities. I'd like to go see that.
You mean I'd
like to go.
If you and Cracker Dan would get along great. They go to Chicago.
Kayla and I, we've gone to Chicago a few times. You get dinner. You go see the sights there because we live where there are no buildings taller than Lambeau Field.
Yeah, but so do I. Why
but
would
I
you?
want to
Why
see
would you
them.
ever want to be smack dab in the middle of
I
all
don't
these
know.
people?
I don't
Gross.
mind it.
Did you go to Sheds?
I've never been to Shed Aquarium.
Okay, I heard that if you like
aquariums,
that's really awesome.
I want to go to Shed Aquarium. And we went to
Second City.
I've done that. And I'm kind of done with Chicago now. I've seen some of it.
That's about it. Probably
I'd like to go to New York. I'd like to go see LA. I'd like to see Vegas. I haven't seen any of these places. I want to see
this
them.
is what makes the world go round.
People?
Different.
Yeah. See, I don't have that reaction to your vacations.
I just can't. Why would you ever want to go where there's people?
I don't know.
Gross.
But I don't focus on the people.
Yeah, but you can't help it if you're going to Chicago.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't worry about it. You just go experience things that you don't experience.
Have you ever been to Elkhart Lake? That's
Where is
over.
that?
That's kind of over by me. And apparently, that's really awesome. We haven't been there. We love Traverse City. Yeah, Traverse City's good.
Yeah.
Where's Chippewa Falls?
It's over by the falls.
Oh, Chippewa.
The Chippewa Falls. No, we've done like up in like Door County. You go walk on the edge of the lake, and you get to do that hike. Kayla and I stayed at a summer resort, and then we'd go out and we'd go walk around. It depends.
You like man-made stuff.
But I mean, like I just said, we walked around the edge of the lake. Like, we've done that.
Yeah, but this is the first time me hearing this. It's okay to like man-made stuff.
But I've done the other things. It's weird.
You would like hanging out with my friend Bobby, who had the man-made lake.
Man-made lakes are dope. I mean, they are.
They're not really too deep.
Yeah,
and
they're not. Yeah, or they can
warm,
be.
And they're warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
This I actually agree with. Milwaukee is a really cool when you go to the big market in the summer. There are parts of it, like that third ward.
Yeah,
it's pretty
cool.
nice. Yeah.
And all of the cities have those things.
Angie just told me the other day, she's like, man, I'm going to have to do like a girls thing and go to New York. I go, yeah, because
you won't let her.
Hell, she can go all day long. She ain't taking my kids to that dirt hole. Absolutely
like
not. What, to go see Broadway?
You sound like the dad from Footloose.
Dude, I'm getting worse and worse. I see it, too. It's like I'm having
a little bit more boomery every day.
Yeah. And I'm okay. I don't want to, and I see myself doing it, and it's just like it's getting to the point where yeah, it happens, man.
It's like
the older and older I get, man.
It's like you're gonna raise your kids like Dr. Fantastic or Mr. Fantastic. What's his name? He's not a doctor, is he? Mr. Fantastic?
Captain
Fantastic. He was a fantastic man. It's like where they know everything, but they don't know the social norms where you can't propose to a woman.
Did you
watch
meet
her? I've seen bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's man.
I just keep
Tanner's talking
rewinding
about Captain Fantastic, and my God, it's so good.
Yeah, because it is. I've seen other people talk about it, and they're like, it's a crazy thing because like you really see both sides of the story. I think it's designed for you to see both sides of the story, but the way you described it was everybody's crazy except for him.
It's true,
and I now understand why.
Somebody said sitting outside Elkhart Lake right now. The woods are my vacation. I like that.
Yeah,
6446.
I enjoy the peace. Like, I want to go. I would like to do that vacation you did in Tennessee, where you got a cabin and you were out in the woods.
That's your jam. It was a little bit too,
not so much going into like the Dollywood and stuff like that, but like going to.
That's your jam.
That stuff.
That would be perfect for you, and you're heading to Tennessee. You're gonna really like that. When I finally felt like I was on vacation is when my kid almost drowned in a river.
Yeah,
but that's
and you
when
showed almost no urgency to help.
I knew she was gonna probably pop back out.
A place you've never been. It could have been a sinkhole.
The locals weren't worried. I was just.
We call that the equalizer.
Hey Tanner.
What's up, man?
Hey. You're not a fan of New York City, huh?
No.
I wasn't either until when they were like 9 and 7. It was my best 10-day vacation I think I ever took.
Really? You sound like someone I don't
think. It's not what you think it is. Your perception is terrible.
Is there a lot of people there?
Yes, but again, you're spread out. We did Manhattan, we did Queens, we did Central Park. It's like
you just don't know who I am.
That's not part of New York.
You just don't know who I am.
Broadway is literally like 1.5 blocks long. That's Broadway. That's all it is.
So you get to walk on cement.
But
Yay.
I want to go
Or you
to
can
the.
you can ride a carriage really cheaply, and they take you anywhere. They have tour buses.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what?
The subway was awesome.
See, that interests me to go see that city and stuff.
The view inside the park was the nicest view I've ever been to.
But see, I don't want to do that stuff. I want to go to the side of New York where, like,
you might get mugged.
Yeah, like I'm
It's
watching,
dangerous.
like I'm watching a homeless Elmo try to mouth pleasure Superman. Like that's what I want to go see.
No, thank you for the call. I appreciate it. And I'm saying that I wouldn't like New York, and I've never been there. Okay, so maybe I went there and I would really like it, but I've been to cities.
Yeah.
And I don't like cities.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
don't look
the
at
most,
it as a vacation.
When I went to
You get too stressed
Hawaii, and there's Honolulu, which is a huge city, and then I went to Maui, I hated every part of Honolulu. I mean, there was like some senior frogs and stupid things,
Yeah.
and then when we went to Maui, it was like, okay, now we can breathe for a second, and now it feels like I'm spending my money. Okay, so I have not been to New York. Maybe I'd absolutely love it, but most likely
it's probably a really cool experience just to see it because you've never been in a city that big.
Sure.
So it's probably a fun thing.
Yeah.
I
just know who I am.
I want to do a weekend. That guy saying 10 days seems insane.
Yeah.
I want to do a weekend at cities, like weekend in Vegas, weekend in LA, weekend in New York.
Does that feel like it would be enough?
Yeah. And my dad's a truck driver, and he said a weekend is more than enough time in all those cities. He's like, what else are you going to do?
Hey, somebody said I heard Kenosha has a riot going on right now. I bet, because I remember when the Rittenhouse thing happened, I was like, I would hate to be sleeping over there this night. Is it happening right now?
I have no idea.
Let me type that in. Kenosha.
Yeah. It hasn't been crazy. Like, it hasn't seemed like it.
Well, it feels like I would have.
It feels like we probably would have heard it.
Yeah.
I do like on SNL when they're like, people are rioting or protesting the outcome of the Rittenhouse case, and Michael Che was like, guys, he just got out. Don't tempt him. Like, he just got out for shooting 2 protesters. Don't tempt him.
Dude,
not political, just a funny joke.
Wasn't Rittenhouse on has he been doing
He's been doing press.
Yeah.
He's been doing press. He just took a picture with Trump. He did a whole documentary for Tucker Carlson. If you don't know Tucker
that guy's
Carlson,
insane.
He
is
a nutbag.
Yeah.
And he said that he was down. He supports the BLM movement, which is
not
no,
Carlson.
Not
This is
Carlson.
Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse is like, I support the BLM movement, which feels like he's saying it for no reason. If he does, great. But most of the time, like somebody said, most people who say I support the BLM movement don't, because they don't want to say the words Black Lives Matter.
Guy said, I said it is a riot. Being in Kenosha, not that there is a riot. Why you can't say just riot?
Yeah, especially with Kenosha.
Right.
Like, there's like other things have happened. Listen, you're in the wrong here.
0275.
You're in the wrong, not us.
Really appreciate
We
it.
know how to read.
Mm-hmm.
This was only our second break.
It is. We got to go. Bye-bye. that's not the one I wanted. Sorry. There it goes. 866-916-0959. If you want to play, take from Jake and Tanner. What are we at? $80 today? No. You actually wrote it down. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, I wrote it down, and I got really descriptive in the email.
Yeah, you did. If you play this, we are playing for 100.
We're playing for 100 today.
$100. 866-916-0959.
I like that Past Me even put if, because Past Me knows that future us doesn't play stuff a lot.
I use this.
Hi, this is Nick.
Nick, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Nick, 5 questions. Tanner's leaving the room. He doesn't want to hear the questions. Well, he probably does, but then it would make him a cheater. So there he goes. He gets asked the exact same questions that I'm about ready to ask you, and we're going to grade these all together at the very end. If you win, you're getting $100 today. If Tanner wins, it goes up $20 a day thanks to Prospera Credit Union. Now, if you say pass, that was going to be your answer. We don't come back around to the questions. Take as long as you want on each question. Remember, time does play a factor because, again, like I said, when we grade these all together, if there is a tie, the lowest time will win. Nick, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your time begins at 3, 2, 1. What seafood was served at the first Thanksgiving feast?
Shrimp.
Who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
Adams.
How many calories on average is consumed per person on Thanksgiving dinner?
Oh, boy. 2,200.
Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for which trade profession?
Retail.
In 1992, the Thanksgiving song was released by which comedian?
Mel Brooks.
Time. Tanner! Please re-enter the room. We'll put you on hold. We're going to be right there. Stand by. How are things out there?
Bad.
Bad?
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm going through Haley Jade's TikTok, and she never has her dad on there.
That's what we're talking about, Eminem's daughter.
Somebody on there was like, guys, this is Haley Jade, not just Eminem's daughter. And every comment's like, nah, that's Eminem's daughter.
There we go. What seafood was served at the first Thanksgiving dinner?
Fish.
Who was the first president to pardon a turkey?
Theodore Roosevelt.
How many calories on average is consumed per person on Thanksgiving dinner?
3,000.
Black Friday is the biggest day of the year for which trade profession?
Plumbers.
In 1992, the Thanksgiving song was released by which comedian?
Adam Sandler.
Time. Welcome back, Nick. Let's see if you're getting $80 today.
Nick.
What seafood was served for the first Thanksgiving feast? Nick said shrimp. Tanner said fish. We were looking for lobster.
Oh.
Who was the first president to pardon a turkey? Nick said Adams. Tanner said Roosevelt. JFK. Zeros.
Oh.
How many calories on average is consumed? This was a weird question. Per person on Thanksgiving dinner. Nick said 2,200. Tanner said 3,000. 4,500
That's
calories.
A lot. You're only supposed to have 2,000 a day.
Black Friday, the biggest day of the year for which trade profession? Nick went with retail.
It's not a trade.
Tanner went with plumber. Plumber is correct. Bing! 1992, the Thanksgiving song was released by which comedian? Nick said Mel Brooks.
Really?
Tanner said Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is exactly what we were looking for. Hey, thanks, Nick.
Better.
We appreciate it. Have a good Thanksgiving, man.
Bye, Nick. I hope you get diarrhea.
There you go. We're going to be playing for 120 when we play on Monday. We got to get. Hey, I think we're going to be doing a scam here next on the At Home podcast or the After Show podcast, the bonus segment. You want to be a part of that just for the P1s? Text LINK, LINK to 71090.